So,
I was just playing it the way I was doing.
midway between the cities of Alterac and Ledopolis stands a mud brick fortress built over a natural spring. The spring is calm with a pool of water. The entire vista dominated by this fortress. There are people who come to here. The spring and the fortress are both known as Grak's Pool. Grak's Pool. It's okay, I know for a fact that Erin's character one of her characters has been here before.
Did you say it was between Alterac and what?
Ledopolis.
Ledopolis.
Grak is a half-elf warrior. He is of some renown, but more notably, he leads a band of mercenaries. Visitors are allowed to come, as they wish, to Grak's Pool, but the water there is not free. It will cost you 8 ceramic pieces for a drink. And it will cost you 35 for a bath. Around the fortress are older ruins of some ancient thing that once existed. Something that has been buried beneath the stony barrens of the surrounding landscape. Legend has it that Grak and his mercenaries have only explored but a portion. And that sometimes at night, spine-chilling cries can be heard from the ground below. This is where our 4 adventurers today, Wastewalkers each, find themselves. Everyone go ahead and roll me a d20.
Guys, I know this place. This place sucks. It sucks shit.
Have you been here?
Wow.
No, but I know who's been here. I know who comes here. I know who gets jobs. I know who works in this area, and I don't want to be here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Don't remember much about this place.
That's
Wow.
fine. I
So-
heard Silver Spring's much nicer. It's free. We have 2 rules. Let's go there. Let's go there.
2 rules. So, is it Soraya?
Soraya.
Soraya.
Mm-hmm.
You've been traveling for some time, and you've paid one of the guards of the well of the spring itself for some water. You probably still have some Rankin rations to go on your long journey, but you're running low, and funds might be of the essence. What do you do in the shadow of this massive fortress?
I'll kind of be sitting on the ground in the shade of one of the buildings, up against one of the buildings, looking towards the entrance, and just kind of spying or eyeing people that might look like they're adventurers that I could travel with. Kind of keeping to myself, but on the lookout for someone that looks trustworthy.
And Soraya, why don't you go ahead and describe what you look like?
So, she's a human woman. She has kind of stark white hair, and her posture kind of makes her seem pretty young. She looks kind of strong, but as you get closer, you notice that something's off about her. You can't tell if she's old or if she's young. She has very crystal clear, bright blue eyes, but her skin kind of sags a little bit. And she looks like she might be in her 30s or 50s. You can't really tell.
Yeah, Rebecca's gonna play Harna. This is her story. This is like 20 years ago.
Yeah, she's wearing very loose clothing on the bottom, but on her top half she has lots of cloths that are kind of wrapped around her tightly up to her neck and down to her wrists, kind of covering the whole top half of her body.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, as you look around, you do spot one particular individual, having gotten himself some water as well, probably futzing a bit over the extortionistic price. Dan, why don't you go ahead and describe Gan for us?
Yeah. So Gan is
and Rebecca just fucking leaves.
I
She's
know,
like,
Justin.
No.
I know. I can still hear. Justin wants me to make him dinner.
I'm sorry, but you know what? Justin knows.
Now I understand why Justin flew from
Why
Canada.
New character that you love so much dies.
I respect a traditional house.
No, I mean Justin is apparently laying it down. Like I would have flown from Canada to come live in Florida too. Like if I had that situation going.
I don't respect a traditional household. All he wants me to do is boil some water for him. He's gonna finish making his.
Sounds like Justin has become a master pipe layer. That's all I'm saying.
Strong.
Okay.
I didn't think you were gonna take it there, but okay, here we are. All right.
Like people also refer to him as a Mario.
Okay. So Gan, also human but less female. He kind of a scraggly looking dude, and nothing seems crazy about him. Like he's very sinewy and lean, but looks kind of a little bit malnourished, like maybe he hasn't eaten very well. Wearing kind of tattered clothes. He's got dark, kind of messy hair. His nose, it looks like, has been broken like 19 times. It's all crooked and shit. And he's got some scars and stuff like that, missing a tooth or two, and but generally seems to have a cheery disposition. But you can definitely, you would say he might have been living in squalor for quite some time. He does not look like the cleanest chap, a little bit icky. And he's wearing some nasty hide armor, and he's got just a menagerie of weapons. He has an obsidian axe on his back. He's got some big whacker by his hanging off a belt. He's got a shield. Fucking sick.
He's got a... Never mind.
His whacker
He's got
flopping around.
A big whacker. Just,
big old whacker.
Just flopping in the wind.
Yeah.
So Soraya sees this man and his prominent whacker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Soraya will kind of stand up and pick up this really very too large and heavy Thanak weapon and kind of strap it to her back with these weird kind of braided straps that also seem too big for her. And kind of walk up to Gan. And wait, I gotta get my accent on again.
Yeah.
Everyone
voice up. Everyone
do it.
practice. Go on mute and try it.
Yeah.
Hello. My name is Soraya.
Hello. I'm Gan.
Yeah, you
Hey,
fucked
you
up.
Dan.
You should not have walked into to Dan on this one. I knew when you were like, I'm gonna try real hard, and I was like, oh, poor girl.
Kind of look this chick up and down a little like.
Yeah. Is Dan short? Or is Gan short? How tall is Gan?
Average.
Okay.
You're gonna hear that word a lot when
Perfectly
when
average.
discussing Dan.
Great.
Somebody got all 10s.
Yeah. What color is Gan's hair? Average.
Average color.
The norm.
The fuck?
You know, statistically.
Kind of what you'd expect.
Yeah.
Statistically, an average color.
Yeah. So I reach kind of down into my pack and I hand Gan a ration. It looks like you might be a little hungry.
Is that for me?
Sure.
I grab it. Nom, nom, nom. I like you. What's your name?
My name is Saraya.
Yeah, that's right.
It's nice to
Gan.
meet you.
I'm Gan, by the way.
It is nice to meet you, Gan.
you
What
too.
what brings you out here?
The moons, of course.
The moons.
Yeah. I start walking, the moons led me here. Here I am. Seems like a nice place.
Great. What are your plans after? Where are you heading? Just following the moons.
Yeah. The moons guide us all, don't they?
Sure.
I already
The
like.
guy doing that?
I already like
That's
him. I kill Milliston.
That is great.
Milston's dead. Gan's the guy now.
That is great. Do you want to come sit down with me and we'll just kind of have a chat?
Hey, you got any more food?
Sure.
Oh, great.
I kind of head back over to the shade where I was sitting. And I guess Gan and I will make kind of small chat for a little bit.
Small chat with Gan is really good.
Yeah. I just see Saraya kind of like yeah, what? Most of the time.
This is an average looking spot.
Yeah.
So let's see here. Aaron and Rennie, go ahead and roll another d20 since y'all tied.
Ooh.
High rolling today, guys. We're doing it.
I actually concede my character place, and I prefer to just watch Gan and Saraya figure this out.
Well,
I like to
Go,
watch.
Rennie.
I watched him.
All right, so we've got my dude Ronan. Ronan, Stone Shaper. Ronan is a nomad. He likes to, so he kind of goes from town to town looking for work as a builder. Right now he doesn't really have a big name for himself or a place to kind of set up shop, or hasn't studied under like a master apprentice yet. So he's got goals.
you fucked up,
You
man.
know?
You should have gone to Alterook. There's a master brick mason there that is.
world renowned.
Yeah.
Teach you shit you never knew.
So he's if you take a look at him, he looks normal. He's a human, not a bird, which is different. So he looks
A lot
like
of normal humans here.
Yeah.
Very
just
many
human.
average humans.
lot of humans. And he's got dark hair. He looks kind of dirty. Like, not dirty like filthy, but like he's been out in the sand or out in the wastes for too long and he hasn't come back. And you see that the way that he's dressed, he's dressed like a normal person, nothing fancy, just kind of leather sort of gear. And then he's got this great big kind of duster coat that he uses to protect himself from, swirling sands and things of that nature. And he's got a rugged face, kind of thick jaw, goatee, but one of those douchey ones like that you see motorcycle dudes have. Like he's got
Describing your
one of
character
those.
as douchey in the first description is always a good idea.
I
Like
think
douches have. He's not a douche. Other people
Yeah.
have him a douche.
I think
Yeah.
it's douchey.
He's
I
pulling
think
it
you're
off.
wrong. He could
He's
be Irish.
nailing it.
And he's got like you can see like a duster bandana that he keeps around his neck that he must use to cover his face.
What a fucking
So he's-
prepared, cool guy.
This is such a cool guy. He knows what's up. He's like, yeah, there's sand everywhere,
And
guys.
he's just got, you look at his face and you just see the weathered,
There-
the beating of the
There's
sun,
a map
the
of the
sand,
world
and the
on
wind.
his face. Like, you can just...
Yes,
It's in
he's
every
been
line.
places. and he looks kind of surly, and he will be off, kind of being lonesome,
Right.
trying to prepare where he's going.
And
So
Because
I'm
he heard that they need some things built in Ladopolis.
and
I'm
as
picturing McCree from Overwatch with no guns.
That's actually
Yeah.
not inaccurate.
yeah, that's probably him.
Okay.
So you have to do the voice now. It's Hanu.
Wait, let me see McCree.
I'd have to listen to it again.
Oh
How
no,
Mercer
he's not
does
this
it.
handsome. Yeah, he's not this handsome.
He's a lot more
Very
average.
handsome. Like,
He's like if McCree was played by Robert Redford's face. today.
Yeah. Okay.
So while Ronan is doing this,
Mhm.
Ronan, you're approached by someone. It's none of these people. It's a dragonborn. A Dre approaches you with this heavy, like Holocaust cloak, with its pulled largely over his head. And from what you can see, though, from his snout, there's scars covering his face. And he says, "Hello, stranger. Are you new to Grexpool?" That's you,
That was to
Ronan.
that was to Ronan.
Sorry,
think he's-
I had my thing
he doesn't
muted.
want to- yeah.
Hello there. Yes, I'm new.
He says,
I like the voice.
No, I'm into it. I love it. And he says, "I am Mufon." He says, "And I have the ability to read your fortune."
Good for you.
Would you like, perhaps, a brief reading? It is only for the price of a drink of water. I become ever so parched in the shadow of this fortress.
How do I know you speak true?
I like that Ronan is that guy at a trade show who's like, please don't talk to me. Please don't talk to me.
Please, my company sent me here. I'm just
He says,
I'm just here to collect swag.
"Because my race is the child of sorcerers. We are known to read the stars, and I have seen much as a gift given by the dragon."
So I'll kind of like, I'm just gonna kind of stand and kind of tilt my head and look at this guy for a second. And I'll like nod my head a little bit. I'll reach in and I'll grab 8 ceramic pieces, and I'll hold my hand out like this, and drop them into his hand when he puts his palm out.
"Thank you so much, stranger." He kind of stuffed the pieces into his cloak, and he says, he kind of gazes at you for a moment, and he says, "What is your sign, boy?"
Hesper, the Kenku.
"Oh, I see. You have traveled much and far, though as much is clear on your face than from the stars." He says, "You will wander soon back into the waste, and you will befall a great tragedy, for you will find what you are searching for."
I'll say, a tragedy, you say? Of what nature?
It is difficult to see. He holds his hand out. Give me your hand.
I give him my hand.
And he presses his sort of thumb, this sort of claw, into your hand until it draws blood. He clutches your hand hard. And he gives it
That's good.
away,
You're doing great.
tasting your blood.
Yeah. Sweet. It's working.
And he says, you may survive it yet, though. He says, be wary. Do not clutch to defiling magic. He says, and find your way with the children. The time of the dragon shall come. And he turns and leaves.
I stand there, kind of processing, because I'm not very smart, unfortunately.
Yeah. And as this all unfolds to the legendary hero that is Ronan, is it Timry? Timry observes all of this. Aaron, why don't you go ahead and describe Timry for us?
Okay, so she is an elf.
She
Um,
dies
she-
immediately of a stroke.
Yeah, so a meteor falls from the sky and she dies. So my actual character,
My
no.
back up.
yeah, no, so she is pretty tall and has reasonably tan skin because it is, the desert.
Everyone else has
She
averagely
has-
tan skin. Now that you mention it.
Yeah.
Pale as fuck.
She- Kind of short, dark brown hair and dark brown eyes, and has a bunch of kind of tribal looking tattoos down her left arm. She's got kind of a creamy looking blouse thing on and brown pants and boots.
Delicious. And
What the fuck is a creamy blouse?
I don't know, but I bet what I'm picturing is not what Aaron's picturing.
Yeah, I
I'm feeling more of like a Monica Lewinsky trim to that than
Like
anything
none of
else.
that. Nothing.
I wasn't thinking where. I wasn't thinking where Rennie is because Rennie always goes to bodily fluids.
He always goes back to Monica Lewinsky.
Everything.
Always going
Always.
back.
It's like 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. It's.
Yeah, that's his home base.
But for Rennie, it's like 2 degrees of Monica Lewinsky.
2 degrees of Monica Lewinsky.
I mean,
So you, Timry, have observed this strange interaction with this Dragonborn and this man named Ronan. You also see 2 humans, a man and a woman, sitting in a shade. The man seems to be glutting himself rather thoroughly on some rations while speaking in between mouthfuls. The woman, probably an older-looking woman with white hair, nodding along.
I will casually go up to Senor Ronan.
Ronando.
Non. New name. Hello, sir.
hello.
What? Who was that?
You know, I'm not really sure. He called himself a fortune teller.
She'll just kind of nod.
And then I'll say, I think his name is, was it Mufasa? Really?
No.
No.
It was Mufan. It was Mufan.
Mufan, that's right.
We've all done
'Cause I
that.
remember-
Oh, it was Mulan.
Alright. I'll say he was called Mufan, but He said he could see the future. I don't buy it.
I mean, it seems unlikely, I suppose. What are you doing in Grax Pool?
Just stop for a bit of respite. I'm on my way to Lidopolis. See if I can find some good work.
Kind of nods. Are you traveling with anyone?
No, I was coming in. I was hoping to hitch a ride with a group. Traveling out in the wastes is, well, it's treacherous.
It is that.
My name's Ronan. What's yours?
Timry.
Well, Timry, which way are you headed?
Question. I assume it has to do with where Dennis wants to send us this campaign. So
No,
I
it
don't
doesn't matter.
actually
No,
know.
it doesn't matter.
All right, I'll go with Lidopolis then. Lidopolis to start, anyway.
Oh. Well, that's good fortune. Now I'm convinced Mufan didn't know what he was talking about.
That does happen, yes.
And I'll kind of look around, you know, and is there like a saloon type of place, or you know, a gathering place where there's tables or some kind of thing?
No.
Nothing. It's just open wasteland, like
This place
like
sucks.
Mad Max. It's okay. It's a Mad Max
I miss
village.
Silver Spring.
I know.
Can we
Way
wait? So
better
can we
spring.
find a teleportation circle and go to Silver Spring?
Yeah,
No.
Silver Spring was way better. So I'll look around and I'll say, "Have you gotten yourself something to eat or drink yet?"
I mean, I had some water.
Yeah. Seems a bit pricey to me, but I guess there's only one game in town.
Nods.
Well, why don't we see if we can't go find some supplies?
Seems like a good start.
I like you, Timry. You're very direct.
She kind of gives him like a very confused look, but doesn't comment on it.
I'm gonna put my hand on her shoulder like you're a good kid,
Yeah.
and then we fuck off to go find some rations. And drink.
I like you, Timry. You look like a PC to me.
You look like a PC. We
I
shall
like
be
you.
friends for life.
You're like a normal looking elf. I
Yeah.
like that.
I like that about you. All right. So, how has the conversation gone between Gan and Soraya?
Probably really poorly.
Really, really, really good.
Yeah? Is she into you?
Really good. I think she really likes me.
Yeah.
She seems interested, so I'm telling her about my axe, whose name is Frothblood. Frothblood, the
Yeah.
beheader.
Dan, you can't have a character named Gan who has an axe in front. You can't.
But
You're
I
not
do,
allowed.
and so I tell her about yes. Oh, Frothblood here has been with me for what is it, 4 days now, and we've seen many a battle.
Where were
Oh my
these
God,
characters fucking last? What happened, guys? These guys are great.
We brought our B game for the long game.
Yeah.
You gotta get something to build. Here we can come
I
in
only
hot.
Yeah.
show up in the playoffs, Dennis. All
Oh,
right.
I gotcha. I'm Mr. October. All right.
Only 4 days, Gan. What did you get such this axe? Where did you get it?
Oh, yeah, the craziest thing. There was this dog, right? Big fucking dog, but it
A
walked
dog.
around. And it had this. And so
It
I
walked
took it.
around. It walked with
Yeah.
the steps. What kind of dog is this?
Hmm,
An
It didn't
average
say.
one. Yeah.
Didn't say.
That is incredible. I'm happy for you that you got this axe. It suits
Oh.
you very well.
Yeah, me and Frostblood were going places. I think this is the one.
The one place you're going.
I'm talking about me axe here. Frostblood.
Oh,
It's the
got
one.
it. Okay. I like it. It fits you very well.
Yeah, it's striking, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Did you see those other two people?
No.
I point them out. What do you think about
Oh, them!
them?
What
Have
do
you?
I think of them?
Well, yeah. Have you traveled with an elf before?
We didn't get far.
Was it the elf's fault?
No. The moon's decreed it.
The moons.
I love
What the-
him.
what-
Why is
what is with
what the
you?
fuck, Dan?
Can we kill Meliston?
No, I love Melistan.
I want to kill.
I mean, I love Meliston, but I am like firmly on Team Gam.
I want to kill like Meliston, Miago, and Shay now. Like more than usual.
We just ditched that okay. That's like a fuck off
See,
campaign.
and I
We're
think
starting
this
a new
hate the
campaign.
better. Like, hate it.
We're gonna go kill the villains of
We're-
gonna go
Yeah,
kill
all your old characters become vampires, and you guys have to go hunt them now.
Yeah,
Mm.
Dennis just is like, yeah, you guys lost. You all got turned. Anyway, back to Crack's Keep.
Anyway,
We should go introduce ourselves to them. We need more people to travel with. If you're going to travel with me, that is.
Oh, me? Well, where you
Well-
going?
Well, I don't really know.
I love it. Let's go. I bet they want to come with us.
I bet they do as well.
I
you are
do.
very nice.
I want to come with you guys.
Are you still hungry?
Yeah, you have more food.
Yeah, sure. I give him another ration.
And he's just like
I kind of-
tearing at this meat that like it's
kind
like
of-
this thick jerky that you're supposed to like put in your mouth and like chew on for a
Yeah.
while, and
Yeah,
he's like
and he's like-
ripping
he,
it.
And he like chokes. He like puts too much, and he's like.
I like take his hand and I actually like off of his shirt. I'm like, I'm glad you like it. Let this go.
Oh, God.
And I kind of like grab him by the arm and to the other two. Not well, yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah. So I walk up to the other two. Pardon me.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi. My name is Saraya, and this is my friend Gan. I just met him, but he seems pretty nice.
Okay.
We go way back, me and Saraya.
Way back, yeah, that was right, Gan. I just wanted to introduce ourselves. We are planning on to head out, and we don't really know where we're going quite yet, but didn't know if you had any other travel companions or if you wanted to travel together.
Well, nice to meet you. I'm Ronan.
Hello, Ronan.
This here's Timry.
Hi, Timry.
If you travel with us, she'll give you this.
Well, Gan seems pretty hungry, but I have more rations if you are both hungry.
Well, I think we were setting to resupply and then head out. We're en route to Lidopolis.
Ludopolis.
Yeah.
Does that
you
sound
heard of
okay
it?
to you? Yeah, yes, of course. Does that sound okay to you, Gan?
Yeah.
They got moons
What's,
there.
what's there?
I don't know. What is there, Doran?
Well, for me, there's work to be done. Timry here, I'm not so sure.
I also have work. in Ladopolis.
You two like work?
Work is okay.
I do good work.
Well,
I mean, that's a way to live.
there's work to be done. You could run with us.
Where we running?
That's just a phrase, Gan. We're gonna...
I'm so resentful. So, while you guys have...
Dan, how do you make me just like adore every character you create in like 30 seconds? Like every single one, I'm like, well, fuck.
I don't know.
Again.
Dally didn't get a lot of love, and neither did the Scion.
True.
They were my best work.
No.
Gan's pretty good.
Gan's strong. While you guys are having this conversation, you see a portion of the band of mercenaries coming back from the waste themselves. A group of men, probably 20 strong. They seem to be talking amongst each other and joking and elbowing each other and stuff. And as that happens... Hold on. As that happens, you see that some of their attention falls onto you.
Oh my fucking god.
Fuck.
How did I know? How did I?
You guys
I
didn't
did. How did I? I
Oh
figured.
my God.
I figured.
You guys didn't remember. This is where they were going. Last time we met them, they're like, "Yeah, we got a job over at Grax Keep. Got some weird magic shit to find."
Yeah.
And
God, why is their theme song so cool?
This is the only music I actually turn up.
Yeah.
Me too. I get like hype about it.
Yeah. Like, oh shit, they're here.
why don't we have a cool theme song?
Yeah. It's so much better
Because
than
we're not
us.
cool, guys. Update.
Hey, look over there! They might be up for what you're looking for, Grack, old buddy. This elf swaggers towards you guys, kind of making his way on over. He has this large spear strapped to his back, and he kind of moves, swaying a little bit with each step, his eyes sort of predatory across you. You see, skittering not far behind him is a Thrycreen, kind of keeping its multifaceted eyes on each of you. Standing next to a half-elf man who seems to be well decorated is a Minotaur who kind of lets out a snort as this elf approaches you. He says, "Well, good evening, Waste Walkers. How are you doing?"
Hello. Fuck, you're a big one. I say to the Minotaur. Almost big and strong as a half giant, aren't you? Maybe one day.
He doesn't say anything to you. He just kind of looks across the group and licks his lips.
Oh.
Hello there. Who might you all be?
Why? We are the Greyborn, he says.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
Of course. And I am, of course, Batu Star Racer. He gives a...
Fuck.
Fuck.
I guess I'll give him a second name now. Motherfucker.
Wait, what? Wait, say it again. Dennis cut out. Send help.
Batu Star Racer.
Star Racer.
Okay, thanks.
Get
Dennis.
it? Get it, Aaron? It's a callback to like 10 minutes ago.
A while ago, we didn't remember that.
Which it's actually a callback to 3 years ago when I told Rebecca about a famous elf one time.
I didn't remember that.
That's how deep the rabbit hole goes. So
I mean, I knew Coralon, but
I guess
or whatever his name is. But
I
Would
wasn't gonna correct you.
So, would any of us have ever heard of these people? We're not even from the same part of the world. Like, do they have any notoriety?
The Greyborn? You probably haven't heard of them.
Yeah.
They haven't hired a good enough bard.
Yeah, that's the
I'll
problem.
yeah.
It's
I'll
the
say,
Geralt problem.
It's the marketing issue.
oh,
They gotta spend those marketing dollars.
Mhm.
So I'll say, nice to meet you, Batu Star Racer. I am Ronan, Stone Shaper.
He says, I'm sure the pleasure is all yours. And over here, he says, we have, of course, the famous Grak. The well-decorated man. And you can see that most of the band seems to be in similar array as him. He's wearing leathers that have like these chitin, like kind of like a shoulder pad and stuff, sort of strapped to him with like pieces of bone and stuff across the leather to add as some protection. He has some sort of two-handed weapon in a sack strapped behind his back. And he approaches you guys and he says, Are you all looking for work?
I mean, kind of. We were.
We were just talking about looking for work.
Good. Yes, you see, we're actually a bit busy. We have some other things to do that I'm sure you wouldn't want to trifle yourself with. But do be careful out there. Wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you. He kind of backs away slowly. Good luck.
He's hard to like.
It's almost like it's by design.
Yeah.
It's so sweet.
I look to the group. Ronan, did you have any time frame to get to Ladopolis, or to try to get some money and do this first before we head out?
From what I heard, I think we got plenty of time to get there, and there still be work to be done.
Sure, sounds like a good opportunity. I'm glad to have met you all here.
Have you all done much waste walking?
Yeah, I've walked lots.
I kind of just started, but I've done enough. Traveled with a few groups here and there.
Grak looks at the group of you. As you can see, this misfit band that seems to have been led by the elf wander off. 1 second. I have to silence my phone.
Oh, good. Okay, I gotta turn the non-badass humming music
I
down.
know. Is Soraya's accent too close to Kayet's? I cannot tell. I'm terrible at accents. I was thinking about doing Southern for her instead, if it doesn't work out.
Hey.
Is it too close, or is it okay?
I think because it's close to the same accent and the same pitch, it feels really close.
The
Like, I
speech
feel like you
pattern's
could
a bit
do-
different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like the approach is different, which I like. I
Yeah.
like the sassy or the inquisitive thing, not like the apprehensive thing. I like Soraya.
All right. I'll keep with this for a little bit to see how it works.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
I had to go get some water.
Hydration is key.
Yes, I'm glad, Rennie,
yeah,
that you are
Rennie.
drinking water.
Yeah, man. That's good. That's good, man.
Well,
Look at
it's
you.
doing the deep voice, it gets a little dry. in
Oh.
That's why I guzzle the water a lot, buddy. that's why I hydrate non-stop.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
So, Grak looks across you all, and he says, There's some ruins not far from here. He says, the place is littered with them, and we've been doing some excavation work. It's dangerous work. He says, we'd like you to head over there. You can loot whatever you find, but we believe there to be some defiling magic there that needs to be removed.
What kind of defiling magic?
I'm gonna
Has it
look
been there
over
for a
my
long time?
shoulder and see if that lizard thing is walking around anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna while she's talking, I'm just gonna be like looking around.
Yeah. I mean, he's not far off. He's gotten himself a drink of water, with the money you gave him. Now he's lying on a rock, you know. And he says, "We don't know, but we believe that there may be something there. We don't want anything to hurt the spring. What little greenery we've got. We tried to dig a well not far from there, and black tar came up.
What did you all say? I would like to go look at this and at least figure out what is happening there.
I'm gonna like refocus up and put my hand on Soraya's shoulder and kind of step forward towards her and say, "Does the job pay?"
Yes. And he tells you a satisfactory amount, because that's the
That
adventure.
will definitely be relevant.
Hey, this is important, okay? It's important to know we get
For
paid
your character that doesn't exist.
Yes. Hey, this is my new character. Miyago died.
Yeah,
you
it's
would
true.
know.
He's a
He
vampire
died off
bird.
screen. He died off screen.
He's a vampire bird.
He was taken by dogs.
Yep. Gan's axe is actually just like Miyago's like shoulder blade. Like
Yeah. But I ain't afraid of the danger. This ain't where my next death is. No, sir. The moon's told me.
Oh, cool. We just got a snow squall warning. Never gotten one of those.
not Nathis.
Sorry, it was like an emergency alert on my phone. It kind of spooked me.
Fuck is a snow squall?
I'm just looking it up.
It's a bird.
Hardcore. It's like hardcore aggressive. It's like a downburst, but with snow.
It's
Essentially.
it's a bird.
Fuck is a downburst?
Goddamn.
What
God.
about you, Timry? What are you thinking about? Do you want to go with us to this place?
Kind of noticed Timry for the first time. Ah! Christ! Forgot you were there.
I just kind of pat Gan on the shoulder.
I think she's taller than everybody.
Yes.
Gimri is spooked by Gan being spooked. I
You look like winners.
it would be good to have some money for the road.
That seems likely.
Well, I am really interested in investigating this now. So, I am totally down for this.
Agreed. Let's go get an adequate amount of supplies.
Yeah.
And he kind of gives you guys general directions of where you need to head off to. It's about a day and a half walk. So travel time. So hope you guys got a good scout ready.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh, yeah. We got a pretty average scout, that's for damn sure. I'm neither good nor bad. I got this.
Oh, could go either way.
Yeah.
As we're getting ready to head out, I say, I don't really know that much about walking the wastes quite yet. I've just kind of been wandering around. Do any of you feel comfortable leading us?
Sure. There's really nothing to it. You just walk a ways, and every now and then you get attacked. You walk a little bit more. There's a monster. You go a little further. It's fine.
Is this how you
Follow
found the
me.
moons?
Aye.
Okay.
The moons always lead you to the next fight. They love a
That
good fight. The moons do.
That sounds like a great idea, Gan.
That checks out. Yeah.
Right. Follow me this way.
Oh, look
Okay.
at how cool Tamir is. She smokes. This is great. I love this
Timmy?
portrait.
The smoker.
Timry's
Can
the
you
best.
smoker?
Can you show us
Timmery,
portraits
that will-
of everyone?
You'll see
Oh,
whenever.
yeah.
Can we see portraits?
Y'all will have to fight at some point. I feel
Soon we will
confident.
fight.
Timmery looks real cool.
Timmery looks
just
the
isn't
coolest.
I
I'm gonna just steal this portrait and make it Lady Anika.
No, right?
I just need
The
to change.
portrait is
I-
like major Lady Anika vibe.
I need to change the
made
hair
this.
color, but and she's not a barbaric elf. But other than that,
Oh, Pinterest helped me out there. I have a whole board of potential character portraits.
Yeah?
So
I
it's a
gotcha.
good time.
All right, so wait, who was the other one I was gonna grab? Oh yeah, I forgot. Where's your character? Is it under something, Rebecca? I don't know if I put it on.
You left mine under Lambs for the Slaughter.
There you are. and I can't grab your portrait. It's broke.
What?
Yeah, your portrait's stupid.
Should I upload it again? Should we upload it again?
Me? You can't.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Sure.
just removed it and I'm gonna
Yeah, I got
put it
that.
back in again.
Okay. Well, good luck.
It's doing things.
All right, that's cool.
Okay, it's back.
Nope, it's broke forever.
The fuck?
Nope. It's broke forever. Work, everybody.
Here, 1 second.
Should I send it to you on Skype? That won't work.
Okay.
I don't know if that helps you upload it or not, but I sent it on Skype. I like this music.
You too.
It's very chill.
Mm-hmm.
Good chill desert vibes.
It's part
A
of my.
little bit creepy.
That's what I was going for.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my head just started bleeding.
What?
I think I must have had a scab, but I itched and then it was bleeding.
Yeah, you broke it forever.
Well, good work, Rebecca.
Way to go, Rebecca.
Plus, very good.
How?
No, with your low moral fiber.
I mean,
Sounds like
I guess
You
that
have a
I mean-
Rennie curse.
All right, so I'm gonna give you a
Okay.
new. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a new character, another character sheet.
No, let me save it as a different format.
No, because I already saved it to another thing and it works.
Okay,
It's just you.
great.
All right, there you go. It's called Rebecca Broke It, and then there you go.
It's called Rebecca.
So, I got all that fixed.
Thank you.
All right, so you guys go ahead and head off into the great wide wastes. Are you guys planning to travel during the day or night?
All the time.
All the time. Perfect. So-
Again, how do you follow the moons if you travel during the day?
They call to me.
Oh,
Can you not hear them?
well, no, but maybe it is some kind of special thing that you can do.
That could be. I am beloved of the moons. It
You
sounds
are-
sort of like a.
You are
Okay.
very wise.
You can't hear that.
No, but I think it is really special that you can. You seem very wise.
Is his personality based on having tinnitus?
I sure hope so.
It's an aspect, Rennie. It doesn't define him.
It's one of the many facets. He's a multi-layered character, Rennie.
Layered like an ogre. Right?
Mom.
Mom. Mom. It's like super bad for you. Yeah, so I just lead us off where the moons tell me. Do I need to do a fun survival roll?
Yeah, you do. You need to see if you serve.
It's very average.
Hmm.
Also, I only gave myself 2 skills because that's all I fucking need.
All right. Well, you rolled.
Did.
Roll me a d20, please.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And who's trying to be lookout?
Nobody.
Lookout is perception.
I
Yes.
can. I will be lookout.
I think Timry's skittish enough that she would be the lookout.
Mm-hmm.
Be the lookout. Shall I roll a perception?
Yes.
Do it.
Be back in
I don't have
30
advantage.
seconds.
It's okay. It still would have been a 16, right?
You gotta change your sheet. Yeah, you got it.
That's what I'm doing, yeah.
Oh, these are fun. Hold on, I gotta read a little
I don't
bit.
like when Dennis likes the monsters.
Don't worry, it's psionic. But most things are.
Okay, sorry. Justin went to bed and I hadn't seen him all day.
Tuck him in.
Night, Dustin.
Hey, go
Mhm.
put your headphones on his head so we can say goodnight to him.
No.
That'd be good.
Seems necessary.
Super
Alright.
necessary.
He needs to know. How's he gonna sleep well if we don't tell him to?
No, that's fair.
Good thunder snow.
Thunder snow.
That's
That's my when I leave all this behind, it's gonna be my MC name.
It snows aggressively here sometimes, so aggressively that it produces thunder and lightning.
That's pretty awesome.
It's like rain, but cold.
It's terrifying, is what it is.
So,
come on, you like the whip of thunder.
I'm into it. Wait, how big is this? Large. Alright, so kind of how are y'all marching?
Well, I assume Gan is leading, and then I'm behind him since I'm scout person.
Okay, and the other two are behind our hero, Timry.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Soraya's just kind of oblivious. She's just walking along, following these people.
We may have to do another one shot. So
Mhm.
as you guys are marching along, Timry, you try to gaze around with your eyes, trying to spot anything that might be coming towards you or anything like that out on the horizon. But as you do, something in the back of your mind kind of echoes. You sense a presence nearby. Particularly whenever you guys move across an area that's particularly rocky ground. And the hairs on the back of your neck start to stick up. And you get the feeling like you're being hunted.
Good. I won't like stop the group, but I'll say, guys, I sense something. I think
Oh, do you?
Does it sound like this? Like a. Because I sense it too.
I'll stop and I'll
No.
like paying attention to Timry. Can I like look around and see if I notice anything that doesn't look like it blends into the dunes?
Yeah, you look around and you don't see anything. Unless you were gonna roll a 20, and even then I would say no because you'd have disadvantage. So, you don't see anything still, Timry, but you sense there's almost like a mirage. You see like that sort of heat wave, not far off, maybe 50 feet or so.
I'll point at it. Look, I think it's part of that.
That just seems like a kind of a heat wave to me. Like when the ground is so hot, you can see the change in temperature coming off of the sand, right? It should be fine.
Yeah.
You mean the air squiggles?
I don't think it's just, maybe we should just keep moving and steer clear of that.
Yeah.
And
Let's give it a wide berth.
as you say that, this sort of almost mist-like essence begins to coalesce upon the ground. You see a set of massive paws landing onto the rocky ground, this claws digging out, and you see this creature begin to manifest.
Cool.
Looks like this.
Cool.
So that's him.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
it's Dark Sun.
Gan, is this like
Hey,
one of
hold
the
on, I'm
dogs that
looking at
you
everyone.
found?
What'd you say, Rebecca?
Is this like one of the dogs that had your axe?
No.
But you can
It's
roll
very different.
initiative.
And I'm creeping on everyone.
So, on the guy. Hey.
Buddy.
Oh,
Ooh.
super ready.
Mm-hmm.
She saw
I
it
gotta-
first. She saw it
I
coming.
gotta zoom in on the pictures. Oh yeah, Timmy does look really cool.
Yeah.
She looks cool, she just isn't cool.
She just isn't though. But she's not though. Super lame.
She's an elf though, so I don't like her. All right, Timry, you feeling ready?
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. For super less than ideal. So I will. Why? Alright, well, I'll do that in a second. I'll move over here. And fire an Eldritch Blast!
The fuck?
'Cause it feels necessary.
That's not how you do
It's
it.
not.
You have magic?
You gotta make an
Magics?
attack. So it's
The
not. It's
send help.
not Eldritch.
Yeah,
Ah.
you gotta descriptor it
The
better.
spell,
You fling a
yes.
rock with your brain.
Yeah. But
This is a brain rock.
it did stupid things, and I don't know how to make a spell attack.
Stop!
without
Stop!
it
Just stop! Don't click on nothing.
stopping. Oh, you were doing things. I was like, why did it change the
Oh
thing?
no! Oh no! I got hacked.
It's not working.
Help,
guys!
Guys, I'm hacked.
Marcio!
Marcio, fix it, Marcio.
The cybersecurity
Send
is
help.
not working.
Marcio, have you updated McAfee?
That's the fact that you would make Marcio update McAfee for you is terrible, Aaron. That is an evil thing.
Yeah, what the fuck, Aaron? Get the hell out of here.
All right, try again.
Okay. Hey, yeah, now I can do it. There
Alright.
we go. I missed.
You do miss, unfortunately. I'm gonna reread something on this because
So,
this seems
how did
too
that
strong.
look?
It's not, Dennis. We got this.
Oh, so while Dennis is looking, are you saying that my spell is bad or that the monster is bad?
Everything's good. You do not hit. I originally scaled
Love
this
that.
for 5 players. It's fine.
Oh.
That's fine. That's normal.
It's okay. We got it.
It was okay.
Cool.
It was just hard for 5.
If you add us
Cool.
together, we make 4.
Correct.
So that's almost
Yeah.
5.
Wow.
What does it look like when Timry throws
Yeah.
his thing?
Yeah. Give us some
So,
descriptors.
no, like, kind of tense, like she's gonna run at it. Her palm toward it, and a rock flies off the ground toward it as well, but she misses horribly.
All right.
Nice.
Ronan looks
Shit.
on in amazement.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is now your turn, Mr. Gon.
Oh. I turn around and I see this beautiful beastie, and I say, "The moons request blood. We will give it to him." And I'm gonna go ahead and get all giggly, which is my way of rage.
Raging. I got you.
What do I push past these guys? Fucking way! And that's where I end up.
Perfect.
Holding my great axe.
Absolutely. Run on.
So after seeing the amazing thing that Timry just did, I, Ronan, am going to read a spell card real quick.
The joys of playing a character.
All right, hang on. So, okay. Yeah. Okay. And
Fireball.
This is too strong.
so I am going to I'll say don't run at it, and I'll cast and I'll
Fucking
cast
idiot.
I'll cast a fog cloud. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach down into the dirt and the rocks, and I'm gonna just shuffle it around in my hand, and it's just gonna get larger and larger. And I'm gonna cast fog a cloud in like this radius to cover this thing with like a cloud of stuff of sand and
Dust.
rocks.
Like
and
a
stuff.
dust cloud.
Like a
Fucking
dust
sick.
cloud.
Nice.
Okay. You succeed. What does that mean for my friend here?
Oh, let me click the thing.
Okay.
He's like, good question.
He dies.
he
So
dies.
it just can't see so good.
Yeah, you can't see so good.
Okay. Well, I'll make it roll, I guess. Now it has advantage. Okay. It can find you.
That was more for flavor than anything else, Dennis. I'm committing to the character.
You did a great job, buddy.
Ready? It tastes great.
So Dan, I got good news and bad news.
Come get some.
So the good news is that it doesn't get its pounce ability because you got too close to it. The bad news is it gets its other abilities.
But does it get intimidating because I look so large because of my horizontal stripes?
Yes.
It's got disadvantage or some shit, probably.
So first it will try to bite you.
Try being the operative word.
I think it does.
It does. So it does.
So first you take 14 piercing damage.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Then I'm entangled.
And 13 necrotic damage.
Jesus.
Necrotic,
Okay, so
you
we
say?
leave.
But that's not something I reduce, Dennis. I don't get the hell of that.
Will we leave?
And now its claws are going to come out.
Mmm. Really good.
Do 16 or 17 hit you?
Oh boy, do they? Boy howdy. Boy howdy.
So you take 23 points.
You're rolling good. All right. Cool.
Piercing damage. No more necrotic.
All right, piercing. That I can reduce. We're looking fine.
Yeah.
We're looking sharp. We're looking solid. It's hard for me to tell what's the damage and what's the attack roll because they're all so high.
All right. Soraya, we need a hero.
Yeah, I say, no, Gan, what are you doing? And I kind of take the.
No, Gan, what are you doing?
You're fucking idiot.
I take the Thanak off of my back and kind of grip it. I start breathing really heavily, and my fingers tips start to turn black as I grip this weapon. And I rush up behind it and strike it recklessly.
Okay.
And I'm also raging.
Okay.
Oh.
You do hit it.
Okay.
Sweet.
But I also get
Strong opener.
this,
All
and
right.
then
It takes half
Wait.
damage from that.
I also get that because it's a crit with the Thanak.
All right, so it takes 2 extra points of damage.
Yeah.
All
Do I need to roll up my weapon?
No, because it was on the second.
I feel like
Oh.
in my heart.
Dennis feels like the rules should be changed.
I fucked up. I should have stuck with it. I should have never gone back. I regret it to this day.
And yet, here we are with your Thanak. Beautiful. Completely whole.
But it's fine.
Mhm.
Also, Rebecca, you and I picked the exact same subclass in class.
Did we? Okay, great.
I went with the other type of damage, though, so we're cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
We're cool.
All right.
Alright, so here we are. I don't feel like making Dennis try to explain sculpt spells to me right now because I'm mildly confused by it. So I'm gonna Eldritch Blast again.
Because now would be a
Miss.
premium time. It breaks. Your mind breaks.
It shatters. It fragments. You're
Everybody
4
just
people
died.
now.
You no longer know how to sculpt spells.
Yeah, luckily it's not a problem for you ever again.
Because
I didn't realize how confused I was about it. until
well, it's
this
cool. Your
moment,
first
so-
combat is the best time to wonder how to play your character. So, Gan the man,
Ow.
Ganyul-san.
Ow. That really fucking hurt,
Yeah.
by the way. But
Welcome to Dark Side.
luckily for Gan, though, these claws, they rake him, these teeth, they gnash him, but it's a message he can read. And what it tells him is where the next dead creature is. And it's right in front of him.
It's not
And
him.
so, with a big grin. No, he's fine. He can't die.
Oh,
I don't know
gotcha.
if you read my class ability. Warrior of the Gods cannot die. That's
Oh.
how I rounded that. I summarized it.
I gotcha.
I also summarized it that way.
Bro!
Dude, Rebecca has already tried like really hard. Like, by the like her like, she's a lot like several Dan characters combined. Like, she's got a lot of Milestone going on in that character. Like that's her. Like that's she's got the same star sign. It's all very exciting.
Yeah, that was weird. Soraya is like spirit animal. Meliston is her spirit animal.
Yeah,
I'm the god you worship.
that's right.
I give
Oh,
you
no.
your necrotic power.
That's right.
I'm your deity. All right. But yeah, so he's just gonna have a big old grin and swing. Froth blood, the beheader.
Then vanish out. Where did Dennis
Well,
go?
Dennis is gone. Everyone act like I didn't roll a 12, so I can try
A
again.
12,
22.
a 12 actually does not do it.
Dang.
Oh, but it was really a 22. Though you just
yeah,
you're
missed
reading
'cause
it
you just-
wrong.
You got disconnected.
I don't think that's correct.
Fudge-
I think
Shit,
you
nah,
rolled
but it
20,
glitched.
but I think
It's
yeah.
because Marcio, the
I see a
McAfee
22.
Thing, yeah, the McAfee thing didn't
Yeah.
dig. I see 22.
Well, it dodges it.
Alright.
So Ronan.
So I'll say we should run.
We should leave,
Because I think we're all
right?
gonna die in this first battle.
Like we should go.
And I am going to. I'm going to cast. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that shit. I am instead. Ah, God, there's no turning back from this. I realize after I say that there is no running.
Oh, stupid.
And I'm going
Now
to.
I look like a pussy. God damn it.
Oh, fuck. Why'd you say that?
And I'm just gonna run up here like grumbling under my breath. And I am going to, and then I'm going to, from my waist, pull out an Alhulak. And then from behind my duster, I reach back and I grab and fit a small shield with a blade on it that you may recognize as a tortoise blade. And
Tortoise blades are the shit.
yeah, is that a action, Dennis, or a bonus action?
I'll say you can just do it.
I can just do it? Okay. And then I am going to attack with the Alhulak.
That's a hit.
And
You do not disarm him.
yeah, I know. I take his arm. The whole thing.
Take it.
I lop it off at the elbow.
Mine!
And I'm going to attack with my bonus action and push forward with the blade on my tortoise blade. But I'm going to hit him with the blunt of the shield and do no damage.
Well, with all this, he becomes very displeased and begins to climb over your shield with this massive paw, taking swings at you. And first he's going to try to bite you, though.
He can choose to do that.
But he does not roll well.
Fuck.
That is a miss.
But he's going to try and hit you with his claws.
27 hits.
Really? That's good. Cool. 27 does hit.
So you take 15 points of damage.
Okay. Alright, bro.
I'm saying,
This thing only took 6 damage, you guys.
No, I did damage to it.
Okay.
No.
This thing
Sorry, I
took
heard it pretty good.
some damage.
Yeah.
Soraya fucked it up.
It's not bloody or anything, but...
Let's do that again, Soraya.
I'm gonna need you to
crit
keep
some more.
it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why
Keep that
did it? I did 6 to it and it attacked me. What the fuck's that about?
So remember, well, okay, you know what? This whole mission is to make Rebecca's character have a
Yeah.
backstory.
So
Yeah.
I kill
You
Rebecca.
are expendable.
I attack her 3 times while she's on the ground.
I do that.
Yeah, after I swing the first time, the Fennec kind of like rests on the ground and I like hoist it up again and I just swing recklessly down, trying to like grate the teeth on the Fennec down this thing's shoulder, and as I'm screaming at it the whole time.
Okay.
Is it
You do hit.
cool?
Alright.
There.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Very good. It is now Timry's turn.
Timry will start running this way,
She may do that.
and she will attempt to, as she's running, grab another rock and propel it towards this thing's face. And miss again.
No.
Man,
No,
Timry
she needs
is
to be a better
having a bad
character.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
+5.
Gone o'clock.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to attack it again. Just like I feel like I'm hitting it, but it's just not doing anything because I'm hitting it in a very average way. So
Yeah, you need to get that extra tier. That's gonna do it, yeah.
Ooh.
And so this is not a hit though. This is not one big hit. This is a series of hits, and as I hit, chunks of froth blood just start flying out, and I just bury it. I just keep on hitting down to the hilt and shatter this motherfucking weapon.
Oh snap!
That and then another.
All right.
And so Frothblood the Beheader, first of its name, lies in ruin as I giggle on.
And he's a bloody boy.
Nice.
And I'm okay. So this has been very
Very educational.
maybe that fucking lizard person wasn't so off. And I'm going to.
It turns out that like it doesn't take much of a fortune teller in Athens to be like something bad's gonna happen to you.
It's like, gee, tell me something I don't know. I'm going to attack with my athletics.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay. Do I roll 1d3 here?
Yeah, you do. It
All
doesn't
right.
break.
And then with my bonus action, I'm going to attack with my tortoise blade.
Yeah, absolutely. Mm-mm,
Oh
no.
my god!
Guys, we're doing the thing we're
What
not
is this
supposed to
guy
do.
made of?
Where we're really
He's made of
fucking bad
steel
at
and hate. So first,
It's all that dust in my eyes, you guys.
it doesn't like this Soraya who keeps hitting him. So I'm guessing a 19 hits you.
Yeah.
Does
Okay.
have advantage.
I know, that's why I rolled it twice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Take it. But no weapons broke, Rennie. You're fine.
So you
That's
take 14 piercing.
Okay. So 7, right?
Yep.
So here comes
And then
the
14
thunder.
necrotic.
It's like your
Got it.
ability, but really good. But like, if
Yeah, but really good.
but if it was actually very good, though.
Yeah. Okay, got it.
And as its fangs bury into your shoulder, it is going to disengage and drag you into this super cool cloud here. That's not where it goes. He's gonna go in a mysterious place, and so are you. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. You guys can probably hear Soraya
Go like
screaming. No,
but it's
screaming very
Ow.
angrily.
ow! Stop! Soraya, it's your turn. What would you like to do as this creature clutches your skull?
Yeah. I'm going to still swing wildly at it and kick at it and try and like reach my hand in and claw to get myself away. Can I attempt to break myself free?
Yes. Give me an athletics
Is that-
check.
Athletics. I do get advantage because I'm raging, right? I've never played a barbarian.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Strength checks and saves, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. And you
Um,
are able to break free.
Yeah. So that's what I do, and I'm just gonna stay there and attempt to attack it again.
It takes your action to try and break free.
Yeah, I know. So next turn, I'm
Gotcha.
just gonna stay there.
And it is now Timry's turn.
Okay, so do I see her pop back up, or is she still underground but free?
She's in the dust cloud.
She's just in the cloud. Okay.
Yeah.
That's problematic.
She's saved.
Uh, Right. I'm gonna move up in this general direction here,
Yeah.
like so.
You're walking into the cloud? You're coming into my house?
Mm.
You have 11 HP. Think about what this creature does.
I
I
have 11.
You're cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna be right here,
Cool.
and I'm gonna hold an Eldritch Blast for if I see this thing pop out.
Okay.
Mm.
Ganny Bance.
The moons tell me where you are, and I'm gonna run in here, like this way, until I hit something. I draw my shield and my big whacker, and I go charging in here until I bump into something, and then I attack it recklessly.
Okay, so first, make a perception roll, please. All right. So you hurtle forward, your eyes stinging as sand bites at them. But in the last moment, you see this hulking beast leaning over. You can see your best friend, who you've known for oh so long,
Yeah.
Like crawling backwards, grabbing her Thanak on the ground, and this hulking beast looming over her. Go ahead and do your thing.
Yeah. I run in, happy I found the beast, and I take my mighty whacker.
Yeah, absolutely.
Smash Chunk, the flattener.
Yes, you hit.
And I wield it. And I strike it, but I can't help myself. I can't help myself. I keep going and I break it too. I just can't stop. I'm too strong. I'm too strong for my own good. I'm the strongest human I know. And so I break Smash Chunk the Flattener on this creature.
All right. And so as you break your blade upon this creature, what is Flash Chunk, by the way?
It was just an obsidian mace.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
As you smash your mace against, because
smash
I don't know
the
what kind of damage it does. It does apparently flattening damage. I don't know what kind of weapon it is.
You gotta use your imagination, Dad. Where it's a role-playing game. It's
I really
so
hope
make-believe.
it was a hammer, personally.
You know, it's more like, who is he? What is it to you? You know, that's the
Yeah,
question.
what does it mean to you? What is it emotionally?
I was honestly
This is
picturing a
interpretive
swatter.
D&D.
I was picturing a swatter.
It's like a swatter, but like for halflings.
This creature lets out this howl into this storm until eventually the storm itself dissipates, and you guys can only see your friends standing there. The creature absent.
Holding my Thanak on the ground, dragging it behind me, and I walk right up to Gan and I drop my Thanak and I put my arms on his collar and I scream right in his face, "Ah!" And then I shove him away and walk away.
I love Rebecca's scream.
Yeah, I can't. I'm trying not to wake up Justin, you guys, or deafen you.
Fuck Justin.
And I bellow into his face.
Yeah, I scream in Gan's face.
I scream.
Yeah, I can't scream any louder now.
I think when you come and
So
scream in my face.
Rebecca cut out when she did that for me, but it's much funnier to only hear Dan and Dennis's impressions.
Yeah.
I grab a.
She's like, ah!
Anyway, that's what happens. I scream in your face, and I walk away a little bit.
I think he's still kind of laughing. Oh, the moon's like that. Yes, they did. And he's kind of taking his blood and like. Ah.
That's commitment, ladies and gentlemen. That's strong
You nailed
commitment.
it, Dan.
That's commitment, ladies
Wait,
and gentlemen.
I don't care.
actually-
I don't care who I wake up. Fuck it.
I actually have the perfect video for this, and I'm gonna post it in Discord. It is very short.
What the fuck?
No.
That was
No.
a Rebecca scream.
Nah.
That's what I thought of.
I do not upvote it.
I feel you, Benny. I feel like you're one of the other people who watched that short-lived fucking show.
That was a great show.
What show was it?
Mhm.
Outsourced.
Outsourced. It was based on a movie that is very good.
What movie?
Outsourced.
Haven't seen those.
Fuck you, ready?
That's what it's called. They just named the show the same
Oh
thing.
yeah, it's based on a movie.
It's a brilliant movie. A phenomenal film. Truly creative minds.
It's
It's
based
a
on the
very
novel
good
Push by
movie.
Sapphire.
So anyway, so you guys stand there in this Badlands type area. What would you all like to do?
I look down at my weapons, kind of sad. Oh, I really thought that was the one. I thought it was strong enough for me. Blast these cursed muscles of mine. And I throw the hilt of Smash Chunk angrily to the ground. My heaving, slightly above average human muscles.
Mm-hmm.
I look down at my arms covered in blood. And I grab some sand and I start to scrub it off.
I'm gonna go walk up to where the sandstorm was, and I'm gonna take a knee and like clutch the dirt and say, "Where the hell did it go?"
Well, I killed it. The moons. Oh, fuck. And so I'm bleeding quite heavily and kind of noticing that the blood's all seeping out. So Gan goes on the ground and goes like this and just like rolls. Just rolls around in circles so that like dirt cakes in some of the wounds. So he staunches the flow of blood like a healer.
You all get infections.
Yeah.
Everyone takes dirt.
Timber's just like watching this.
No, she's not rubbing sand into her cuts. She's using it to clean the blood.
Mm-hmm. Y'all are
Um,
gonna need Twitch's surgery after this.
yeah, definitely.
This is how you heal. Sand has healing properties.
Gan, are you
Uh,
okay?
That was. Well, I'll be sure I'll feel that in the morning. I was some good bloodshed.
Kind
how
of
are
kneel
you?
down. I kneel down next to Gan, kind of breathing heavily. Yeah, that was a good fight.
You fought well. You're pretty strong. Like me.
Yeah, I guess I am.
Well, like you and I.
What happened to your weapon?
I don't know.
You need a stronger one.
Yeah, one day I really thought that when the dog attacked me, it did a number on me, I could tell you, but it didn't seem to work out for me, I think. Just don't have the strength.
I put my hand on one of Gan's wounds and I try and like staunch the bleeding and help him stand up. And yeah, I'm just like pressing really hard.
Oh yeah.
I punch her.
Oh yeah.
There.
Yeah, that's where they got me. Yeah, right there.
You found it.
Barbarian system.
Right, you sure did. I can tell you right now.
That's the spot. Yes, it is.
Oh my.
Project forever begin.
I don't really know how to take care of this, but
Oh, you're doing fine. Huh?
Right, just keep punching it.
Yeah, I think it's working.
should we keep going? How much farther away is this place that we're going to?
Yeah. Well, we're closer. It's less far than it was before. I can hear it. I can hear it now.
Oh, that is so great. I
Sounds
kind of
like
like.
your scream. It sounds kind of like you when you screamed before, like a.
I kind of put my hands around my. It bit my head. Is that what it did?
It bit your shoulder.
My shoulder. Kind of like put my hands on my shoulder and kind of hacked my Thanak over my shoulder again. Are you both okay? I'm looking at Timry and Ronan.
And I got slashed pretty good by those claws, and I'm gonna kind of reach down to my stomach or my abdomen area, and I'll say, yeah, I'll live.
I think so.
Yeah, I can help. And I go up to Ronan and press his cut, like, so. There you go.
That is what I think
You're
you're
good.
supposed to do to stop the bleeding. You would just put like pressure on or something like that.
Yeah, you're supposed to just put pressure on. There you go.
I'm gonna put like gently do this with my arms, and I'm gonna. No, I'll be okay.
Yeah, you're a tough one, like me.
I don't know if I'm tough like you.
I can tell. The moon's like you.
Where did you learn how to talk to the moon?
Learn. know you. I'm of the moon. The moon's of me. They made me. They put me here.
I have never heard of anyone being made by the moon before.
Well, now you met me.
That is great. Are you from somewhere like far away?
Nah, just outside of Outerbrook.
That is great.
Yeah.
Thank you all for helping and fighting and not running away. That's nice of.
I saw you throwing them rocks. That was good. That was good thinking.
Real nod. Yeah.
And I'm gonna look down at Timry's hands, and I'm gonna kind of look suspiciously up at her. I say, "How'd you do that?"
And she'll just like do it again. Just like intentionally miss all of them.
I also go like this and throw a rock after picking one up.
And he does more damage and is more
He's
accurate.
fucking nothing.
Timry, do you
Yeah.
have any tattoos?
I look at her arm sleeve,
Oh,
sleeve,
shit,
her full sleeve. I'm like,
Fuck, I forgot.
She's asking you a very intimate
oh, you
question
touched.
about where your tattoos are.
Yeah, like,
Where-
do you have any other tattoos?
Where did you get those?
Any piercings?
You know, just some friends did them.
Is that how you were able to throw things?
Can you do that to my arm? Can I throw things with? Can I do that? That was really clever. You're smart like me.
Timriel kind of like tilts her head. I don't think it works that way. I'm gonna tattoo that, Dan.
Yeah. Get it on me.
All right.
His face is really the selling point.
I know. I'm like really glad you zoomed this in because he's like way more.
He's
Yeah,
so
Dan.
happy.
Yeah.
Handsome.
Why do you have a thing? Why do you have a thing with fucked up faces?
He's
He's
got a
not
real
fucked.
hard on for it.
He's just a happy guy. Look, he's not at his best right now. His nose is a little swollen and stuff.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
he's dirty is all. You clean him up, he's a handsome boy. Give him a
Mhm.
shave. Just a little scraggly.
Mhm.
I would say your face is pretty fucked up, dude. Look at that. Look at that. God, hideous.
Well, somebody, if I'm glad that you are able to do those things. Your tattoos are really nice.
Thank you. I'm glad to.
Well, we shouldn't waste daylight. Are you good to soldier on, Gan, or should we?
Gan's looking
take
at his
a bit of a
hand, and
respite?
one of his fingers is like sideways. He's like, I fucking. God, fuck, shit. What? Yep, let's go. Come on. Oh.
On second thought, maybe we should take a break.
No, it is fine. We need to keep going. We need to get there. I want to learn what this stuff is about.
All right. Well, at least let me lead the way.
But Gan can follow the moons.
Moons, they sing to me. Can you hear him now?
I should make that a sound. This is what Kate's hears. Just...
Tinnitus. All the time.
This is what Gan hears.
uh,
Are you good at finding your way through the waste as well, Ronan?
just okay, but Gan looks like he needs to maybe move at a slower pace.
Gun looks pretty strong to me. He's fine.
As strong as there is.
He is covered in blood and cuts. He
But
does
now-
not look okay.
And
Now
neither,
I'm
neither
covered-
does Soraya.
I'm just in wet dirt now. I'm covered in wet sand. It's fine.
Yeah.
I look
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Blood? Not even, can't
Soraya-
even tell.
Soraya's also bloodied. I think we're both pretty rough.
All three of us are.
Some
Yeah.
of us rougher than.
Yeah.
Is Gant
There are
Is
degrees.
Gant,
Let
like,
me put it this
almost
way.
dead?
Gan has less HP than Timry.
Oh,
God,
okay.
yeah, no, we need to take a rest.
No, we're fine. We press on.
We
Mhm.
die. Okay.
What are the odds we
fine.
run into 2 monsters in the wastelands of Athos? Come on.
I'll say
I
I'm
don't know, your
gonna.
health is literally so high.
Oh God. Well. All right. Lead the way, Gan.
All right, photo. Vomit some blood.
And passes out.
kind of sway for a second. Follow me. This way. And this time, maybe walk with weapons out, everyone. And so I draw my dagger.
Does it not have a name?
This is Squibbler, the poker. I've had it for 9 days.
Do you have anything stronger than that?
No.
I look back at the the like shattered pieces of obsidian. Oh,
There, I have
used to.
another. I have something else for you to try. This is
I wouldn't
this
give
thing
that to
brought-
him yet. I'd let him break
Yeah.
Squid first.
No, I have a tonfa that's kind of strapped to my waist.
No, but he will
Uh,
break this as well.
That's fine. I give him this tonfa.
No,
I
but
brought
if he
this
breaks
from
this, then he'll have nothing. Like this is, you're
No,
not
this is
seeing
good.
the eventuality
No.
of this man.
Dennis, the best thing about Gan, he's never got nothing. He's always got his mind. He can always improvise and outwit. Fights are jazz.
Yeah.
I look at the crooked. It's a crooked fucking stick. All right, it's a stick with a bend in it, and like the knob at the end. So I take it. I go, oh,
You're
It
gonna
is
hit people
pretty
with the
good.
knob.
this is a fine weapon. What do you
It
call
is.
this? What's
It's-
his name?
It is. Well, I don't really name my weapon, but I guess I probably should. This is a tonfa I just brought from my home.
Where's your home?
I lived outside of Nibene.
What's it do? What's it done for you? What's its story?
I mean, I have smashed a couple of like skulls of little creatures with it, and it has fed me.
Nibby the Skull Smasher.
Quality.
I like it. That's a really nice name.
I shall wield Nibby with honor. Thank you for this.
I hope.
boon.
I hope it is strong enough for you, and it does not break.
I've got a good feeling about this one. I can tell. it's made of something strong like me. Unbreakable, you could say. Foreshadowing.
Cool.
Mhm.
That's how I do it too, Dan. You're nailing it.
Yeah, I know. I learned from the best.
You've learned much. The Padawan has now become the master.
That's right.
All right.
Mhm.
So, because I have no faith in y'all's ability to actually travel anywhere, or else, that would literally take the entire session.
Yeah, with the one shot ends with us dead 4 feet from Crux.
Yeah.
We're just outside the gates, face down in the.
The Greyborn kick you and laugh.
Yeah, they're like, what
This
happened?
is actually the backstory of Kayet's next character, which is a lying dragonkin.
Yeah. Yeah. Rebecca's real character is the Dragonborn fortune teller.
Yes.
The puppet master who goes as she's looting the corpse.
Correct. Very well
It's
equipped.
an easy way to get paid.
No, that's the way to do it.
Monsters don't care about money.
Yeah. So, about a day and a half of travel goes by. You guys wander across the wastes. When finally you come upon an area where there are some rocky outlets and stuff, pushing out from the sand. And you find the sort of ruined area, that of which your old friend Grack described to you. You can see that there's like a stone column fallen over and these sorts of things. But in particular, you notice a group of creatures moving around it. Un momento. As I drag you all. And you guys can see something like this. And you guys have had a long rest, by the way.
Okay.
And a short
yeah.
rest.
That's good. These are good things, Dennis. That's not the right die. I fucking hate that they have the hit dice in two places now.
I know,
It doesn't
it's
work
so
in the one,
annoying.
only in the other. Well, we can, I mean, since I rolled perfectly, we can just assume it's a 12. Right? Just round up.
Yeah, yeah.
Correct.
Well, so you got half of your max back, right, for the long rest, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Well, good.
You don't have a con modifier?
He's very average.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the everyman.
Okay.
I'm the omni-man.
He's the Ubermensch.
I'm every woman. It's all in me.
Yeah, he's mankind. He's the embodiment of your average.
Did you just not roll stats? You just left everything at 10?
No.
Oh, I rolled. Don't you worry, Rebecca.
Don't worry about it.
Don't you? I watch you. You were like, I bet he didn't roll. Oh, I rolled.
Yeah, but he does.
Very averagely.
He does have a foot though.
Yeah, I got a feet, and
Ooh.
to be honest, I am stronger than most humans. I'm incredibly strong for a human.
12.
Incredibly.
I don't know that, but I think it's 12.
Actually 13, Dennis,
Oh, my
because
bad.
the humanity bumped
Bumps
it up
you up.
one.
That's strong.
11's down the line. Other than that, though, baby.
Wow.
Hey, my next few ASIs, I'm gonna be be stacked. So I'm gonna hit level 16. I'll be evened out.
Yeah.
5 years from now, when you haven't died in Dark.
Yeah, you know, like what happens in Dark Sun.
Yeah.
So, do we know what these dudes are? Any of us recognize these guys?
You can roll a history check. I will allow a nature check, but you'll get different info.
I feel like I would know nature more than history.
Okay. Yeah, you know of these creatures. You believe they are from. They are often from the earth, from mountains and such, and they are known as Terek.
Being a kind of earthy dude. Are these things like? Are they like monsters? Like they look like bats, like bat people. They look like man bat.
Squaw!
They look
Look
like
at that
this.
man bat face.
They look kind of like, Yep.
They're like a mole with a man bat face.
Hobgoblins, that's what I was thinking.
Can they like see us?
No,
Okay.
because I am a
Or
kind
invisible.
and generous GM,
We cast.
and I want you guys
invisibility.
to fail a stealth roll before they murder you.
No, my guy's not into that.
To
Do you
stealth
think
or
this
murder?
is the place?
Ian's average at stealth.
Do you think this is the place we are looking?
Yeah. Looks like ruins to me.
The moons say it's so.
All right,
What
I
is
guess.
that?
We go
You think-
kill these things.
You think of these are defilers?
No. But they don't look friendly either.
Yeah, I've fought them before. I've seen them fought. Well, I've seen them dead.
What did you see that again?
In my second life.
Okay.
Right.
Before
No,
this one.
that makes sense. So you know how to kill them. You know how to fight them. What do they not like?
They are vulnerable to stabbing and smashing and hacking.
We got
Oh,
that
and
then.
crushing.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. All right. Well, let us. What do you say? We just go up there and kill them.
I like you. The moon's like you.
And then Gon goes, ah! And then Soraya goes, ah! And then...
No, Soraya does not rage.
Here's the problem. There's 6 of these guys, and Gan
Actually-
has 2 weapons.
Just did the math.
Well, no,
My-
I'm not so worried about the numbers on like in the fight. I'm more worried about, do you have enough weapons to break?
This Tonfa seems pretty strong. It might not break.
So real quick,
Oh.
there are 5 now.
Mm.
I thought that was another one of you guys.
One, the moons take one. Whoop. They beam it up.
Even then, it's still kind of racy, but we're gonna go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, you know what I was thinking on the way here? That I should give my Thanaka a name, like you said.
Yeah. Yeah, you should.
I think,
You should name it Gan.
I was thinking I would name it Gan the Flesh Ripper.
A tear.
Yeah.
rolls down.
You're muted, Aaron. What do you say?
It's a beautiful name.
This weapon has saved my life a lot of times. And you seem like a really nice person, so I will do this for you.
A name like that, it will serve you well. As will I.
I put my forehead in Soraya's forehead.
We are brothers now.
I smile wildly at Gan.
Oh, good.
I
I'm shipping this. This is. I want.
stay.
I,
No.
I
take
ship
a step
this.
back, dude. This is extra. I just wanted to go build shit, bro. I'm
Yeah,
out.
he's like,
Peace.
actually, I'm just gonna go to Lodon.
Gan?
You know what?
Soraya in y'all's campaign gets an animal companion named Gan.
Yes! No, her weapon is now named Gan. That's
Yeah.
like canon.
And so is the one who swore a life debt to her.
Mhm.
I look at Timry and I'm like, we ain't like that, bro.
Yeah, we're not
No.
brothers. We're not like. Yeah, you're fine, I guess.
I mean, we need to go investigate these runes, right? And these creatures are in the way, so we just need to go kill them. Let's go.
Fucking love it. That's a good plan. You're a smart one like me. Let's do it. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Take my Thanic out, grip it. My knuckles turn white, my fingertips turn black. And
Got my
again, I
shield.
run in.
Got my shield and Nivy, and I go running in
The
too.
two of you can go ahead and run first, and then we'll have everyone
Okay.
roll for initiative. As everyone's
Great, amazing.
surprised as you guys just fucking hurl yourselves into the fray.
Cool, good.
Yeah, we get to there.
Okay, cool. All right, everyone, go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh fuck!
He's super ready, huh?
This is like the scene in The Other Guys where they're like, "Hey, for those bushes." This is
I mean, guys, Soraya might need to actually be like part of a real team because her wisdom is a -2. So
And she's easily manipulated.
yeah.
This is perfect.
Rio's real team is super smart, so I'm sure it'll go perfect.
Yes, yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it'll be fine.
So as you guys hurl forward, screaming, these creatures all turn and look at you. Each of them grabbing this sort of bone this sort of bone material that's shaped into a war pick. And do any of you speak Giant, perhaps? So Gan, you as you rush towards these creatures, you hear one of them say,
"Intruders, they come, for the earth is the god."
in Giant. And they're gonna come hurt you.
They're gonna point out your physical flaws.
This guy double moves.
I'm immune to that, though.
Mm.
So perfect.
What?
Yeah, it's perfect in every way.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. So first, one of them is gonna run right to you, Saray.
Mm-hmm.
Saray, I'm sorry, and take a swing at you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That just hits you, does it?
Barely. That barely hits. So what is it rounded down or rounded up?
Rounded
Down.
Down. All right. These two are going to go ahead and they are going to move their hands in a strange sort of way, similar to what you saw with Timry, but a little different. And from the ground itself, as they sort of brush their hands along the sand, they pull up a rock and hurl it at you, Saray, since you're the one they can see.
Okay.
Does a 13 or 14 hit you?
They both hit.
Okay. So you take a little
Okay.
bludgeoning damage as these massive rocks hurtle through the sky and pelt you. The other one is going to do the same thing, but to Gan. I'm guessing a 22 hits Gan.
It does hit.
You take 3 points of damage.
Ha.
It's your turn.
Well, in I think in Giant, as I get all giddy and start to laugh, with Nibby in hand, I will shout out,
Hello, big lads! The Great Leveler is here!
and then I'm going to level the one in front of me, striking without any wreck. It's a 22 hit.
It does.
So, my powerful muscles bulge, and unfortunately, I can't explain how, but it does shatter from the impact. And
Really?
also-
Really?
and also,
Is not duh?
Duh.
as I get into 1,000 pieces on the very first hit, just right across the jump.
I love it.
Rip Nibby.
It was a good one. A great skull smash.
Yep.
All right, Ronan.
And I'll turn like, you know, I'm gonna take off, but I'll say to Timry before I do, try to stay behind me. And I'm gonna run forward. And wait, how far is this? Okay, good.
This is like rave music.
I know, I'm here for
And
it.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
sidle up next to my friend who's being bludgeoned by these things. And I am going to attack this motherfucker with the Athlak. Bing! I miss. And then I'm
You're
gonna
rolling
bonus
bad.
action. I am. And I have a +5 too. And then I'm gonna swing frustratedly with the tortoise blade.
That does hit.
Nice.
And then, so if I have 2-weapon fighting, is that a bonus action, or can I use my bonus action to surge?
Well, you've already used your bonus action.
Okay, alright. I don't know how 2-weapon, I just assumed 2-weapon
Two-weapon-
fighting is bonus
It gives
action.
you. It is a bonus action to use your
Okay.
offhand attack. The 2-weapon
Correct.
fighting
Alright, yeah.
ability
It
just
makes
gives you
it
extra
the modifier.
damage.
Yeah, yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, cool.
All right. Timry,
Timry.
Hey.
save the day.
Yeah, probably won't.
Sculpt the
But
spell.
girl,
Sculpt the spell.
yeah, probably won't.
Do Eldritch Blast.
I probably will. Yeah, I mean that sounds like a good plan. So,
Aaron's like, I want to do brain shit. Eldritch Blast.
yeah,
Let me reach into my bag of tricks. What do I got? Oh, an Eldritch
I'm just
Blast.
really confused by the you may choose to lower the DC thing. I don't get
Lower
it.
the DC.
That's not. Sculpt spell says you can choose people to not be affected by an area of effect spell. So, like, if you cast a fireball in the middle of your friends,
But
you could
then-
say these 2 people don't get hit.
But it says you may then roll an intelligence save versus your spell's DC. You may choose to lower the DC if you wish. On a success, then they succeed on their saving throws.
Yeah, so the way it works
I'm
is that instead of it just automatically misses them, you roll an intelligence check to see if you can lower the DC for them.
Got it.
Okay. I was very confused. I was like, why am I lowering my own spell save DC? I don't
It's so
get
you
it.
don't kill your friends.
Yeah. I'm with you. Okay. Cool. Pull us together and that stresses me out, so I'm gonna Eldritch Blast
Okay, excellent.
at this guy.
You have chosen your class wisely.
Yeah. This should surprise precisely no one.
So who are you attacking?
This guy.
This friendly gentleman.
Okay, you may do so. $13 just hits.
Nice. Bonk.
Hey!
Whew. He's hurt real bad. He's like on death's doorstep.
Mm-hmm.
And it is now Soraya's turn.
Yeah. Seeing the creature being pretty weak and bloody, I'm just gonna take my fennec and carve right through his, or I'm gonna try to carve right through his neck. I'm going to swing wildly.
Yeah. You do hit.
15.
He does not die.
He also takes this. I don't know if that makes a difference.
No, he still wouldn't die.
Okay.
He rolled a little
Yeah.
too good on his con save.
Yeah. So I do that, and he's not dead, and I'm angry about it.
I double rage.
Yeah, I extra rage.
I'm raging,
All
but
right.
also I'm upset.
So he's gonna take a swing back at you with his war pick.
Okay.
The other one is going to take a swing at Ronan. You take 14 points of damage, Ronan. Let's see here. These two are going to move in a little bit closer. And one's going to throw a rock at Ronan, and one's going to throw a rock at Gan. I'm guessing a 22 hits you, Ronan. Take 6 more points of damage.
Okay.
23 probably hits Gan.
Does hit.
You take 4 points of damage.
Bonk.
I leave.
And this one's gonna throw a rock at Timry.
Cool. It probably hits.
It does not.
By some miracle, it does not.
So you see, magic duel. It's on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're just throwing rocks at each other. It's cool. It's
The
like beer
mage
pong,
battle
but
of all
more
ages.
aggressive.
Ah!
Fuck off! No, fuck off! No!
Lightning bolt.
No,
Lightning bolt.
It's like
Lightning
a
bolt.
snowball fight.
Fuck you!
But Dark Sun. Like,
You remember the guy
You
with
just
the paper
larped.
balls?
Yeah.
Fireball!
Lightning
Fireball!
Lightning bolt. He's
Alright.
so...
Enough of this shenanigans, because Squibbler flies out of his belt, suddenly appears in his hand, and does its terrible
That does
work.
hit.
And luckily, this Squibbler is made from giant's bone. But unfortunately for it, it's too strong! He's got too much muscle! It just can't help it. So we
Unfortunately,
take that and that,
It doesn't
and
matter.
then also that.
So on
It
a
does
crit,
though.
it does automatically kill this thing. It doesn't have to make the save. So you revel in first blood.
And I look at the ruin of poor Squibbler,
Poor Squibbler.
the poker. But I then reach. I go, hello, what's your name? As I'm now clutching his weapon.
That's right.
Hello. And I'll just sidle on up over his corpse.
That's fine. It is now Ronan's turn.
And I'm gonna look at this freaky fucking thing and I'm gonna say, you shouldn't have done that. And I'm gonna attack now
That's a good plan.
with
Go ahead.
a spell.
Okay, spells.
Poison spray.
Okay,
Yeah.
Ooh.
that does hit.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that damage.
Fuck,
And you
man.
rolled good on that damage
Wait,
too.
is it a DC or an attack?
But it is a save throw, so that's all wrong.
Wasted!
No, I dragged and dropped it from the thing.
Well, it dragged back.
And you did it wrong.
It's drag and drop though.
But it's drag and drop.
What is dragon drop?
It's a con save, not an attack.
I know, but it does.
Okay.
It does take 11 damage, which is still good. You just wasted your crit though, like a chump.
Hey, I didn't break a weapon though,
That's true.
so I am
Yeah,
happy.
like a chump.
Well,
Cool guys break weapons.
Timry, make it happen.
okay, so if I stood in the place that I am pointing to,
Okay.
the
I mean,
beast find
I mean,
gentleman-
why would you do that though?
It sounds like a great plan. I like it so far.
Do it. Yes, Aaron. Yes, go on. Yes, I like it.
I'm
I like
listening.
in
it.
this location, would I hit these two gentlemen
So so
or just
what's,
this gentleman?
I don't know what you're trying
wanna
to
stand-
use.
With what? What do you?
With-
Would I bump into them? Could I reach?
Will
Could
I
went like
hit
this? Would I
these
hit?
two?
With what?
A 15-foot cube centered on me.
Yes.
A
You
50-foot
also hit
cube?
your friends.
A 50.
I'm
Oh,
going
15.
to attempt to do the thing. I'll probably fail.
Okay, so yeah, you'll hit
Alright.
everybody except for this
She's
guy
gonna
over
sculpt
here.
it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So she's
sculpted
got
it.
Gonna-
sculpt.
I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave at second level.
And kill my party.
Will allow me to attempt to save them.
I love it. I'm so pleased that I made the decision
Yeah.
for Sculpt Spell to be a roll.
It's gonna
That's
be a
what it
party.
needs.
What kind of
Well-
save is it?
Nothing's happening. Everything's going wrong. Oh, because I have to pick what level.
Mhm.
This, and then I have to do this.
Okay, so you
Hey,
did
I
it.
succeed.
Alright. How much does it lower it by?
I don't know what happens though.
Okay.
I just know it's good that I
But
rolled higher
rolled
than
good,
a 13.
so
Alright.
Just halved.
So now the DC for them to save is now lower, but how much lower?
It doesn't say?
just says you may choose to lower the DC if you wish.
Okay. I'll say that it goes down to 10.
Okay.
What kind of save is it? Con?
Yes.
Unsaved.
Oh yeah, con.
God. Oh!
Oh!
You
I
take,
go
you
flying.
take the damage,
Boo! I
but
get
nobody else
rocketed away.
takes the damage. And the bad guys take 7, 14, and 14.
He's hurt, but not dead. How far do they have to fly back?
10 feet, I think.
Whee! What the
Yeah,
fuck?
push 10 feet away from you.
All right, Soraya.
Does this guy have to move as well?
No, he succeeded.
He didn't get hit.
Oh, okay.
He took half damage.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's not
He
pushed.
took half damage, and it was
Um,
not pushed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attempt to freaking rip this guy in half again.
You may attempt. You hit
That's a
him.
14 hit. 13 plus 4.
And that is enough.
Cool. That's amazing.
Job.
And I'm going to rush for this guy.
You succeed.
Great.
This guy's gonna come say hi. All right. So Timry,
Hey,
Oh shit, I should have gone the other way.
I
it's
bet
problematic
the second one
since
probably
everyone left me.
the second one probably hits.
I forgot how squishy you were.
I'm so squishy. I don't think it matters. Yeah, I'm down.
You're not dead though. All right, and the other one's gonna go ahead and attack Surya. And it is now your turn, Gan.
Right. Well, I got knocked the fuck back. But I see this guy, and so I have my target. And so I'm gonna charge him, and I'm gonna attack him with Warpick. The Warpick.
That does hit.
9 standard Warpick damage, but
Uh-oh.
however, unfortunately, this stuff isn't made from the stuff that Gan is, and it does break.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, he's bloodied.
Yeah, he is.
All right. It is now your turn. Senor Rodon.
So, which one was the one that struck the knockdown blow on Timry?
The one that's standing over her right now.
The one teabagging her corpse.
There's like one right here and one right there.
Yeah. His gamer tag is 420 Yellow Swag Blaze.
So I am gonna move over Timry's unconscious body as if to protect her,
Yeah.
and then
But secretly, I'm gonna slit her throat.
Yeah.
As if to. Not
As if
actually,
to.
but as
As
if
though
to.
I were protecting.
As though I cared.
and I am going to attack the one that struck her, whichever one that is.
You may go ahead and do that.
All right, and I am going to say no, and I'm gonna attack.
You do hit it.
No.
No.
And then bang.
Bad.
Bad. Nope.
The 12 does not.
All right.
Timry, try not to die.
Yeah.
Or do. Who cares?
Yeah, whatever.
Hey.
But y'all might need it for the next encounter.
Next encounter. This is the boss fight.
No,
Soraya.
I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, I'm going to. Oh, my mouse is gone. Attack this guy
You succeed.
recklessly.
Yeah, you attack him. And you hit him, even. Oh, wow. Man, look at you.
That was a
rolling
lot
the
of damage.
deets.
Wait,
Man.
why did it roll? Why did it roll 2 dice?
I mean, I don't
Is
know.
your 19 a critical?
No.
Oh, it's 2d6. Duh. Wow.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Okay. So,
Cool.
Okay.
and you do hack this little boy to pieces.
Yeah, and then I rush over here. Just
Okay.
running all over the place.
This one's gonna go ahead and attack
She makes that
Ronan
noise.
because he said no, and nobody puts Tarek in a corner. But he misses, unfortunately. And then the other one's gonna take a swing at Gan. He also misses, I think. Or does he hit?
Wait, who did he attack?
You.
For the time being, he does miss me.
Oh, I wanted it. Alright. Your turn, Gan.
That will change soon. Okay.
Oh, no, wait. Does he have advantage against you? Were you reckless?
Oh shit, he does. He does. Yes, he does. Sorry. He for sure does.
19, so you take 4 points of piercing.
That is.
Right? Because it's half. That's fine.
All right. Okay. I've run out of weapons.
Who could have foreseen this?
Or have I? For the foot that I have taken is Tavern Brawler.
Oh.
So thinking on my feet and improvising, I wield the only thing at hand, my shield. I take it. And I go,
Oh, you have a shield. Okay.
I have a shield. Strike Stopper. The
This
preventer
is
of
the
blows.
same thing that happened with Melzdon. Nobody knew you had a shield.
I did say he had one strapped to
does
his
hit.
back. It was-
Okay.
So Strike Stopper hits
Yes.
and smack and another smack
It does.
and somehow
It does kill
somehow
as you break your shield.
it does kill him, but comically, like what you do with the painting, it just goes like whoop, and like his head pokes through it, and it does break and extra kills
I love
him.
this character.
But as it goes through,
Extra kills.
as his head just goes boop through, there's like little X's over his eyes.
Character would be so expensive.
And I go whoo, and I dip down and come up with his fucking
War pick.
his war pick, and I line up for the next one.
All right. It is now your turn, Ronan. Try to save Gan from breaking more weapons.
Basically, you're playing Breath of the Wild, is what's happening. Like,
Yeah. You made 6 attacks.
This guy was based on a very simple concept.
I'm getting that now.
So I would have explained this during a short rest that we didn't take.
We did.
But well, we didn't actually though. And in order, to like pay tribute to the earth or whatever, Ronan builds a little sandcastle and bonds his weapon to himself and stuff. But when he's done with it, he pockets some sand. I'm gonna reach into my pocket now, and I am going to pull out sand and blow it in his
sand.
face. Pocket sand.
Pocket sand.
And I'm gonna hit him with another poison spray.
Okay, cool.
Mm.
Fuck, that's cool.
He doesn't give a
I
fuck.
like it.
Fuck.
He just is like, he's like,
Oh.
get that shit out of here.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh, okay.
It is now your
go.
turn, Soraya.
Yeah. Yeah. Reckless again.
Again. You hit
Gain.
her.
Again.
Again.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yep.
That and that.
He keeps on trucking, just barely.
So yeah. All right. That's good.
And he's going to stab you with his war pick.
Oh my god, dude.
Mhm.
Relax.
Gan, can you break another war pick?
Let's see. Oh shit, I deleted all of my... Wait, I gotta add it in. War pick. Sorry, hang on. I wasn't ready. I'm not ready.
If only you could see the order in which turns are played.
Shut your,
Damn,
shut your
Rennie.
hole, Rennie.
Wow.
Jeez, that was
Rennie.
Fuck.
Fuck.
that was some shade.
Guys, you're not gonna believe it, but it broke.
Alright. And you kill the last of these beasts.
And that means I get its war
You
pick.
get its war pick. Yeah, you kill it.
And also this fucker's war pick.
Yeah,
I got 2 war picks.
I'm
I'm
good.
pretty sure this guy still had a war pick the whole time.
Did he? Oh, I got 3 war picks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you took this one's war pick and this one's. These 3 have war picks for you.
All
Yeah,
right.
buddy.
You gather up the war picks.
Oh, is that all of them?
I'm clutching
Yeah,
my fennec.
Yeah, I think so.
Laying on the ground.
You are so strong, Gan.
Oh, that felt good. Oh, that felt right. Tim. Oh,
What happened to
got it.
Timmy? Is she okay?
What happened to Timmy?
Yeah.
She's like blood is pouring out of her eyes.
Is she okay? Timber's
I
like,
do this to one of her wounds a couple times.
I punch her in the
Literally
same
only
way
has
that
one
Soraya taught me.
this is better.
I take a handful of sand and I drive it into her open wound.
I gently massage the wound to release tension.
And blood.
The worst thing you can do is have a tense wound.
It's terrible.
It's really bad for you.
No, yeah. You don't want a knot in your wound for sure.
Ronan, do you know how to deal with these kinds of things?
I don't know. I've been worked on once or twice. I suppose I could give it a try.
Yeah, I got this. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good at healing.
I'm like most people.
So I'll take some sand and like rub it all over my hands and get to work, kind of like.
Like Twitch would.
Yeah, guys. Don't worry, guys. I'm actually pretty average at medicine.
And she's stable. You're fine.
Sort of put like a mound of rocks. Like,
All right, I should do it.
I like start to bury her. Until I realize she's still breathing and go,
Right.
Gan, you are one of the smartest people I know.
Oh no. I was born with a cunning mind, blessed by the moons, they say.
I believe it. I have seen you have done so much.
Oh, boy.
Should we move her away from what is this place over here?
I don't know. It looks like some kind of entrance.
I kind of sit down by Timry and start kind of brushing her hair off of her face and wiping some of the blood off of her face with my cloth. Do you think she is safe here, or do you think that we should move away until she wakes up?
I'm not sure. Myself, I'm like punching one of my wounds, going, I'm sure. Crying a little.
You know, you probably shouldn't do that if it's hurting a lot.
I think it's good. I think it's helping.
I think
My back doesn't hurt as much. Ah!
I'll say
My
you know,
cankers aren't bothering me anymore. It's fine.
maybe we should rest up while we wait for Timry here to come to.
I really want to find out what's in that cave.
Yeah, I'm pretty curious.
Is that an actual door, Dennis?
It's like an entrance, yeah.
An entrance, but like it looks like on the icon is like a door.
It's
It
like a
looks
slab.
Well, it looks like a cellar, or not a cellar, but like a basement entrance, and like for tornadoes and shit in the Midwest, like that
That's what
double
it
door
is.
thing.
Yeah.
Again, maybe you and I should go
a
down
storm
there
cellar.
and check it out. And Ronan, you can stay up here to watch Timry and make sure she's okay.
I mean,
Let's
if you're
split
looking
the
for
party.
someone to say no, you
And
picked
the
the
one
wrong
person we need to
You
have
picked the
survived
wrong
this.
partner, Rebecca. You're the character that's supposed to live though.
She's like, I stealth ahead.
So Rennie, I don't wanna
Damn
put
it.
this on you, but you kind of have to stop.
You
this.
kind of have to stop this. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
assuming Rennie is smart enough to know what to do.
Sorry, Rennie.
Not
we
really.
roleplayed you into,
No,
we
I'm
roleplayed you into
actually
a
not.
corner, buddy.
I did, but my wisdom is -2.
Okay, I'm very wise compared to that then. I'm super wise. Alright, listen. I think splitting up is a bad idea. Now, and it's not because I don't think you can go in there and take on whatever you find. I just don't want to leave Timry out here defenseless.
Oh. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. We should stay out here to protect her in case anything else shows up.
Right. To protect her.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Everyone go ahead and take a short rest.
So while this is going on, I'm gonna cast Mold Earth, and I'm just gonna like with some like sand nearby, I'm gonna just put together, you know, a little sand castle kind of looking structure, and I'm also gonna stuff my right pocket full of sand.
You make
to
like
match my left.
like you like bury Timry a little bit and make like a mermaid kind of thing.
Okay, yes.
And give like
No,
sand,
but
like a
instead
sand
it's
shell,
dune
like a
locust.
sand seashell bra.
Yeah, it's a dune locust sand cover.
I got you. It looks awesome.
Ronan, do you always like to play in the sand like this?
Yeah, there's plenty of it around, and it doesn't bother you.
My brother used to play in the sand.
Oh. My little boy used to play in the sand too.
Yeah,
It gets really dirty.
I used to play in the sand too. I still do, but I used to too.
Fuck you.
Randy,
Yo.
this is how it
Right.
goes.
Sand is
This
great
right
for when you
here.
want to put 1,000,000 of something in your pocket.
All right.
Okay.
So after you,
Hey, I'm really
all right.
into my
You know what?
game, guys.
I'm off these characters now.
Yeah, we've turned Dennis against us.
Yeah.
We've
Done
done
it,
it,
guys.
we've done it, guys.
Good
We
work.
made it.
I feel less
Our
bad
characters
about.
live.
I feel less bad about what's at the bottom of the stairwell.
Hey, you feeling better, Timry? Took a nasty tumble.
I think so.
Course
A-
you are, you're
a little
tough.
bit.
I clap her firmly.
She
Hey, like,
passes out again.
Like me!
Yeah, I knock her out. Boom. I break a war pick on her.
Again, you need to learn how to control your strength.
Oh no. I've been cursed. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm abnormally strong. For a human, I mean. For a half giant, I'm about average. But for a human, I'm very strong. And these weapons are not made for people like me. But one day, I'll find a weapon strong as I am.
Why don't you find a half giant weapon?
They're a little bit big, I find.
Mm. Yeah, you're not really as tall as them. Timry,
Yeah.
are you okay to go on?
I think so.
Did you die there?
Did I
okay.
die?
Yeah, did you? It's okay if you did.
I-
won't think less of you.
I don't think so.
Strong lass. Good. You're fine. Let's go.
And so,
For the record, Timry is not all the way fine.
I help her up, brush the
fine.
sand off of her.
But like Aaron, not all the way fine is still basically
It's
fine.
still
Like no
fine.
matter what, you're one hit away from death. Like no matter what
yeah,
level.
it's true.
Instead of my HP,
It
Too
takes
late.
a lot of the pressure off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. It's like
doesn't
you're either
matter.
it's a 0 or a 1. You know, you're up or you're down. It's not.
There's
the
really
number
only
doesn't
two
count.
states.
Totally,
Yeah.
yeah, totally binary.
It's just if you get hit, you're,
You're down.
If you don't, you stay up.
That's correct.
It's fine.
killing it.
So, as the four of you move down the steps, you can see there begins to be a trail of blood, and those of you trained in nature can see it was the skin of some sort of lizard seems to be peeled off in some way and was dragged down. There's a small trail leading down to it, to the base of the steps. as you approach, you begin to hear a chanting in Giant, which Gan recognizes.
Father, come. Father, we call you. Father, we offer this sacrifice. Father, find us.
As you guys continue to descend, Timry, your hand trembles as you can feel this wave of psionic energy rush over you. The rest of you can sense the defiling presence within it. It's almost as though like you were almost like a glass of milk and just the cream off the top was peeled away. A small portion of you robbed. A chilling sensation runs across your body.
I don't like it down here, guys. It is cold.
As you descend,
He looks friendly.
You look strong, like me.
Looks super friendly.
as you guys descend, you see these creatures gathered around in this massive altar up these stairs on this raised dais, and you can see that in the dais is a black obsidian orb. You can see where the creature's corpse lays dead, and there's some aspect of this creature that's being held over this obsidian orb, and blood trickling down. The cuts and points of the obsidian orb that catch the firelight seem to be moving within it, as though the orb itself has some sort of living essence to it. The creature, the Tarek standing at the altar, looks up, clutching what appears to be a creature's heart that he's crushed in his hand. And he sees you. You guys get to roll initiative now.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Eyes.
Guys, we're so good.
I mean, to be fair, who would have been ready for this?
Both.
I mean, yeah.
I'm pretty ready.
Mm-hmm.
I got just as many weapons as I came into this world with, son. This is working out.
But fewer shields, though.
Much fewer shields, like 100% less.
Alright, so first these two are going to go ahead and take some swings. So first at Soraya.
That misses.
There you go.
Oh my god.
And then one at Ronan.
That is a miss, Ghost Rider.
Okay. And the other one is going to take a rock, and he's going to hurl it at Soraya. And he also misses. So you guys are doing great.
Yeah.
You guys can't be beat.
You guys were so strong.
It is now Timry's turn.
Cool. So, I'm gonna move this way a little, because she's like really not enjoying these shifty boys moving up into her space. And she is going to, with a trembling hand, attempt to fling a rock.
Okay.
Fling! She misses.
That is an unfortunate miss. Soraya.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack this thing in front of me. I am not gonna rage yet, though.
Okay.
That was
does
only
hit.
supposed to be a 19.
Okay, that does hit.
I'm not doing reckless.
Cam?
Yeah, I am gonna giggle.
And do reckless.
Move on. Right here, yeah. And reckless is the only way I know how.
That's right. What is
And
this
I
wreck?
draw one of my lesser picks.
Hmm.
And I will attack with it.
Which one?
The French pickler. And I'm attacking the one Saray is attacking.
Okay.
Really want you to play this character just so I can see how many names you can come up with.
I've given up on that dream.
There's a bunch.
I liked Melistan a lot more.
Dan
Wow.
is basically a
That should
random
say a lot.
weapon name generator.
Yeah. Click. I wrote a script. Don't worry.
It's fine. So yeah, so you kill this guy almost immediately.
Gah!
And now it is my guy's turn. Now what is he gonna do? That is our question.
Hopefully nothing to our friendly neighborhood elf.
We'll start small, I think. Let's see here. Oh, it's just 3 creatures he can see. Okay, cool. You guys are 3 creatures. Everyone, he holds his hand back and he brushes it across this orb. And this red blood smears across his hand. And he holds his hand out. And you feel this shudder run across you as the blood dries on his hand. Soraya, Gan, Ronan, roll me a charisma saving throw.
Oh. I'm gonna use my inspiration for this.
I need one more. There we go. Alright, so just Gan, unfortunately. So Gan, you feel a darkness shroud you. Any attack roll or saving throw that you cast, or any attack roll or saving throw that you use from now on, subtract a D4 from it.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It's your turn.
I don't
Um,
need. I do fine.
So what's the deal with this orb? Like, what is it like? Is it just a ball that's on the table? Is it on like a pedestal? What's the
It's
situation?
just a ball on the table.
All right, I am going to. Hang on. Nah. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna attack the dude that's in front of me.
That's not gonna do it.
And then, yeah,
That does hit.
squadoosh.
Alright.
And, that is it.
He's gonna go ahead and attack you with his war pick. Does a 12 hit? Run.
It does not.
Alright, and the other one is gonna go ahead and try to throw a rock at, probably at Soraya, I guess. And he misses. See? It's easy. It is now your turn, Timry.
I'm fixing another spell that didn't do the thing it needs to do. But what I would like to do
His Eldritch
Is-
Blast.
Nope, incorrect.
Oh no.
I would like to kind of move over here a little bit, kind of behind this rocky business. And I would like to employ catapult on. That didn't do what I wanted it to do. He needs to do a dex save. The big guy up here.
Okay.
Save. Fix it. Sadness. It just flies past him, I think.
All right. Soraya.
I take my Thanak out, and walk. Wait a minute, isn't it supposed to be Gan's turn before me? He's got a 9.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I hit something with a pick. Probably.
Okay.
The other one, I take out my second of the lesser picks,
Absolutely.
and I attack.
That does hit.
Thunderstab.
Well, roll a d4.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Maybe it doesn't hit.
It does not.
12 doesn't hit.
Mm.
Womp womp. Well, sturdy is this weapon as it glances off his hide.
That's right.
Uh,
Soraya.
Yeah, I take out my Thanak and I walk up to this guy, and it seems like a conscious effort, and she's concentrating as her fingertips turn black, and I will rage and attack him recklessly.
You may do so. You do hit. Yeah, I'm questioning this ability. And it gets a +2 modifier to it? That's strong.
Oh no, why? No, it shouldn't be.
You're
Why is it like that?
+2 mod.
Wait, why did they put?
Because
+2
you're
in there?
cheating. That's why. Because you're a cheater.
Does yours have a +2, Dan?
what? Where? What?
The modifier.
Yeah, Dan's putting a +2 on it too.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Isn't it plus for barbarian or like
It's plus half
something?
your barbarian level.
half your barbarian level? Yeah.
Yeah.
That is strong. That may need to be dealt with at some point.
Okay.
I don't know.
I mean, it's instead of the other things you get for different kinds of. Right.
Yeah, it's the third level. It's like the defining ability.
Yeah, I gotcha.
It's only once a turn.
She gets
So the
one.
first
You get
attack
one
that
attack a
hits.
turn. This is a rogue situation
if you
all over
miss.
again. Anyway, this dude's turn. What's he gonna do? He's going to slam both of his hands on the ground and begin to chant, glaring. Let's see, which of you three is gonna get it? Oh, Gan.
Yeah.
This hand of stone emerges from the ground itself and grabs you.
Oh shit.
Roll me a. Let me check here. I believe it's a Constitution save. No, Strength save. I'm sorry.
Oh. But minus 17.
You're okay. You're able to. Because you're strong like a like a
so
giant.
strong. Like a giant. Like a little giant.
You are not grabbed.
Little one.
Ronan.
So I'm gonna go ahead and swing at this bad biddy.
You do hit.
Bing. And
Oh,
I'm going to tortoise blade him. Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
But it doesn't matter because either way
Damn,
you do
that's
kill him.
3 crit fails.
Yeah, you are doing a bad job at rolling, man.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
And with my movement, I'm gonna just scoot on over here and advance a little bit closer to the altar.
This fella's gonna stand right here. Okay, actually, yeah. If you're gonna do that, he's gonna come say hi to you.
That's okay.
He's gonna take a swing at you with his bone pick. Does a 14 hit?
It does not, because my tortoise blade did not break.
And it is now your turn,
Nice.
Timry.
Hello, it is I. So I would like to cast Shatter. If it would. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah. On this point.
You with all these
Not-
spells.
This point. So it hits just the big man. Hey, he takes 17 thunder damage.
That's okay.
Bonk.
I'm doing my best, guys.
He didn't like that, so he's gonna do bad
You
things.
did a lot of damage right there, yo. Like fucking Soraya levels of damage.
Hey.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay. The first thing he's gonna do is he's gonna take his hand and smear it across blood, and then place it across his wounds.
Mm.
Seems yummy
He's gonna
and
feel a
healthy.
little better.
It helps if you punch it.
That's his bonus action.
Yeah.
Then for his main action,
To tenderize it a little bit.
Yeah.
he's going to. So many options. He's going to begin to chant in a strange tongue that none of you recognize as he holds out his hand. The orb is going to move and
Like-
whirl in front of him as he continues chanting. His eyes looking out, and you see this sort of fire behind them. And slowly, his two dead friends
Ooh, strong
that?
dislike.
are going to rise to their feet, their bones broken and blood leaking down their body, barely held together.
Well,
So I'm super excited to become an undead minion in this guy's army.
at first, there's confusion and shock, but then understanding. You're like me. The moon's like you. I'll give you a good death. I will try again to attack the one on the left with Sunderstab.
That does hit.
Maybe. Alright, probably still hits. But tragically, it does.
It does break your weapon.
Because of my mighty fucking strength.
Mm-hmm.
This giant
strong.
strength.
You heard it real good. It is your turn, Soraya.
I'm gonna look back at Gan and smile recklessly and run up to here, which is as far as I can get, and I'm not disengaging.
Okay. Were you reckless before?
Yeah, I think I was.
Well, I think it's at the start of your next turn. So I think at the start
Oh,
of
okay.
this, I don't know.
Well, anyway, you take some damage. Take like 11 points of damage or something.
Okay. Yep. And that's my turn.
All right, awesome. This guy sadly used all his juice last round, but that's okay. He's got another good move in him.
So I am gonna continue to battle this fiend
You may do so.
with my spiky whippy Alhulak.
Whip it. That's a hit.
Squadoosh. And then we're gonna follow that up with a bonus action attack, and it's gonna miss terribly as I slide my shield across his shoulder.
All right, 2 attacks for Gan.
They have advantage. They hit. It hurts me.
1 attack for Ronan. And he
Oh,
breaks his
no!
war pick.
Ooh.
One
Hey,
less weapon
I
for
needed that.
Gan.
Yeah.
This is a very tight
My
situation.
my build requires this.
All right.
Okay. I will attempt shatter him again. But I'm gonna center it up here so I don't get my friend.
What's the range on Shatter?
Like 60, yeah, 60.
Man, he's not
Nice.
really
It's
in the face.
16 thunder damages. Cower behind my rock.
God, I don't like playing with this kind of character because, like, now I'm in a situation where either it does too much damage or I insta murder it, and it's a tricky situation. But it's okay.
Makes you feel any better? That's the last time I can do that.
Yeah, it's about to be that. I know that. You didn't have to tell me that
Yeah,
part.
I'm about to die. Bye, friends.
See ya.
Love you.
Joy. Death.
So 15-foot radius. So, okay. Can't quite. That's just the way it's gonna be. And our boy is just gonna go ahead and take a step towards you, Soraya. Disappears.
That's concerning.
What?
Oh, big dislike. Big dislike.
And that's
Strong and aggressive levels of dislike.
his bonus action. And for his main action, he's going to move his hands around, and you can see that the black orb has followed in front of him. And he continues to chant, and he holds out his hand over the orb, blood leaking from his fingertips, from his cuts into this orb, drenching its darkness. And his eyes roll into the back of his head, and he tilts his head back up, his eyes on fire as though green flames pouring out of the sockets. And around him, this whirling mist shrouds him. Go ahead and roll me. What's the save on this bad boy? I don't know. I feel like it kills you. Is that
Yeah, you just die.
wisdom? Roll me a wisdom save, please. Ronan and Gan.
Ronan and Gan. Wisdom coming at you hard. but wait, it's less.
So you both take 21 points of damage.
Of what damage?
This would be necrotic.
Owie.
That's really important that you don't say that. It's like bludgeoning. Very important that you say bludgeoning. I would take piercing.
And you all can continue to see this whirling essence around him. And it looks as though it is the face of screaming entities whizzing by. Anyway, Gan, it's your turn. And you are in the middle of this whirling sadness.
It's like my dream.
And then I'm gonna attack the big fucker in front of me.
You succeed.
One more time. One more. Now,
One more
this last
time.
pick I take out, I was saving it for last. It's got a little bit of brown matted hair stuck to it.
Oh, it's your favorite.
It is Morn
does
Death,
hit.
the Elfbane, the killer of Timry.
Love that.
It's my favorite of.
Big fan.
It's the best.
Timrin.
And tragically,
It breaks.
I don't know how it worked so well on Timry, but I
The
mean,
best damage type.
these Terrics just don't have the power Gan does.
That's true.
And so it's the way the war pit grumbles.
Yeah, you kill it. Whatever you roll will be sufficient to kill it.
I mean, that's all. It's like, yeah, a lot. And then I'm gonna go
Oh, the
up and
D4, I
face
see,
this
yeah.
this big fella. Hello, you're a big. How big is this big guy?
He's not that big. I mean,
Oh, okay.
he's just like, I think he's 7 feet tall.
Jack.
So, I mean, he's about the same size as all these other guys.
Okay,
Jack.
he's
Yeah.
ripped. He's cut.
He's super cut, yeah.
He's huge. Jack.
It's a nice rock you've got.
So does it
And
look
go
like...
ahead and make a wisdom save, Dan, since you were finishing your turn inside of this whirling sadness.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Yeah. Wait, but wait, Dennis.
Okay.
It's actually 6.
So you take 13 points of necrotic damage.
So I walk into him and I say, "You're a big," and one of the skulls goes, and I'm dead.
Guys, we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
Well, it's Soraya's turn to die.
So, okay.
Okay.
Does it look like he's drawing power from this thing?
So the orb is moved with him.
Orb is with
Or
him.
the orb is with him. Okay.
Correct.
All right. Yeah. I guess I'll turn around and run towards this guy. And
Make
attack
a
him.
wisdom save, please.
He's really strong. Really strong. Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
Fucking
Wow.
so strong.
So you
I
only
know.
take 5 points of damage. Of necrotic damage.
Wow. 5? Oh, right, half. Okay.
Half.
Yeah. So I think this guy's the big bad guy. I'm gonna come up and try and attack him. Can I aim for the orb thing or no?
No.
No. Okay, that's fine. I will just attack him recklessly.
You may do so.
It's a 15 hit.
I don't know. It does.
That and that. And that's my turn.
Ronan.
So, am I in the cloud thing?
You just skipped the
Yes.
big guy.
Yeah, well,
I know,
used
he's
his
been
turn
going after
before.
me.
Mm.
He does a weird thing where he can jump in the initiative order.
Okay. I'm in. What's the radius of the cloud?
15.
From him. Okay. All right. So, I'm going to step here out of the cloud, and I'm going to continue to battle for my life against what must be the mightiest of these. This big guy, he's the red herring.
Yeah, that's correct.
This is the mighty one.
This is the true champion.
He is the real one. And I attack,
You do hit him.
and I strike him,
Yeah, he's hit.
and
It's very
is it-
hurt.
is it- oh, and then I am going to, I'm gonna attack him with my tortoise blade.
You may do so.
Gadoosh.
You do not
It
hit.
is. I gotta get better at
Dang
that.
it.
He's gonna attack you with his war
Does he
attack.
say that?
Does the
He
13 hit?
misses.
Alright.
He does not.
And then another attack's coming at Soraya. But it also misses. Timry!
Okay. Your girl is gonna go up here. And she is going to attempt to catapult upon large man. I do the thing I want it to, and I don't feel like fixing it right now, so he needs to make a dex save. Fails!
Jimbo.
So he takes 3d8.
Nice.
Hey!
Nice.
Holy shit. Aaron with the deeps today.
The
Mhm.
bludgeoning.
God, I want to kill this character so bad, but my mercy is too high.
Dennis, you were so mad that I wasn't doing my things, and now I'm doing my things, and you're mad.
They're way too strong. Like,
I
how
don't
many?
know what to do.
How many fucking spell slots do you have?
I'm out of level 2s. I have 2 left of level 1.
I gotcha. This is the problem.
I mean, it's the same damage as Gan and Saria are doing.
I know. I thought that was OP as well. That's not.
What do you mean? It's normal damage.
I don't know about all that.
This
I
doesn't
mean,
believe in normal damage, Rebecca.
I mean, these guys do okay damage too, Dennis. Just throwing it out there. They're pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I think
I
it's
don't know.
fine.
And nothing to sneeze at. So
Alright. Soraya.
Doesn't Gan need to make a death save?
It doesn't really matter.
if I make a nat 20, which I will
That's
because
true.
I can't die. I can't. It says I literally cannot die.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
you're not dead yet.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
It's your turn.
Yeah, I'm still going to attack this thing recklessly.
You may do so.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Mm-hmm.
That is enough to spark a con save. Man, he rolls terrible on the saves, though.
Nice.
So he does drop the whirling abyss around him as blood.
Oh, did I
leaks
need
from
to
his
roll
side.
wisdom save at the start of my turn?
No, you'd roll it at the end.
Okay. Sorry.
It's only whenever you enter it or whenever you end your turn on it. That's whenever you roll.
Okay.
All right. He's hurting real bad. He doesn't like any of this. What other tricks does he have? Can't bring everyone back to life again. It's a finite trick on that one.
Well, so, I mean, it's derivative now. Been done.
That's true.
Do something original.
Listen, he doesn't have that many tricks. He's gonna go ahead and he's gonna chant something and slam his hands on the stone once more, and this time a rocky fist is going to try to grab you, Soraya.
Oh,
Make a strength save.
shit.
All right.
Bee's hand, but rock.
You're A-okay. Ronan.
I am going to attack my foe.
That does hit.
Yes.
That's not enough.
Oh.
But wait,
But wait, there's
Here
more.
it comes.
I'm gonna
Here it
mess with
comes.
my tortoise
wait,
blade.
there's more.
That does
Oh.
hit.
Oh,
Hey.
Hey!
max
Ooh.
damage.
But he's okay.
What?
He's so strong.
Yeah, it's however much damage he took plus 5 is the DC. So it's 12.
Ah,
So he made
ah,
it.
ah, ah.
So he's gonna go ahead and take a swing at you, Ronan.
He hits.
He
Oh,
does
he
indeed.
hurts me.
He hits. He
Then
hurts.
One is gonna take a swing at Soraya.
Mm-hmm. Reckless, so I have advantage. That hits. Okay.
It is now your turn, Timry.
It's me. Your girl Timry is gonna sneak out from behind here to catapulting again. So please make a deck save, my kind sir. Okay, nothing happens. A rock whizzes by Soraya's head, and then she goes
Hey, for-
behind her rock.
Back behind her rock, cowering.
Like a true elf. Dead
Yeah,
things.
that's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this elf thing. You gonna do that to me, Aaron? You gonna elf me like an elf?
She said, "Go elf yourself, bro."
Oh man.
All right, not 20, not 20, not 20, not 20, not 20, not 20.
I'm gonna do something bad to Shay just so that I can kill Timry.
Hi. No, I love Shay.
It is
Aw.
your
I like
turn,
Shay so
Soraya.
much more than I like Timry.
I will.
Timber's so good.
I will keep attacking this guy, just
Let me do
wildly swinging at him.
That does hit.
17, I think, hits, right?
You know what would be a true Gan move to do?
But does not do enough of his con save, and he falls over. Ronan.
I look deep
In this
into
duel of the fates plays is these
Hey, how
guys.
does this
Into the
always happen
abyss.
to you?
of what is obviously now that the other has died, the leader of
Yeah.
this terrible group, and I'll look at my fallen compatriot.
And the animated dead one
Gan.
falls over too.
I will
Oh, shit.
attack,
That does hit.
Ooh.
but I will also do a thing. Hang on.
Okay, I can't wait.
This is very exciting
This
already.
is so intense.
I break my thing into
Yep.
this guy so he'll fucking
Fuck.
die.
And he does.
Yes.
Good
job,
boy.
buddy.
Good boy. Way to go.
And so,
And I look back to Soraya and say, I got him.
Yes.
Randy, how does this literally
We're
always
safe
happen
now.
to your characters?
I've done the mission.
Wait, what'd you say, Aaron?
Like, this always happens to your characters. Everyone else is fighting the boss, and Rennie is locked in mortal combat with the
With
dude
like a
over on
random
the
dude.
side.
Just like
Just 1v1.
dog.
The-
the entire fight.
We're just
back
in
and
the
forth.
Rennie
center.
really wants to be a fighter in the arena of Tyr. He
Dude,
just wants duels.
That is what I want. We're in the center of the octagon, standing and banging, baby.
Absolutely.
Soraya looks back at Ronan and moves towards him to swing, and then realizes herself midway, and she just has her Thanak kind of raised up in the air, looking at you.
The orb rests on the ground, still, just like an obsidian orb covered in blood.
I will come over here. And, well, actually, first, can I attempt a medicine check to stabilize my dude?
You can. You can attempt.
Attempt it.
He is stable.
Maybe.
Okay.
Nice.
Like to peer at this thing.
Well, you're fixing Gan right
And-
now. You're rubbing dirt in his wounds.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Okay.
punching my,
I'm just
punching
gonna
my
like
cuts.
breathe heavily.
Watch.
That's it. That's all he does.
And
He
I'm gonna
just
say,
fat breathes.
I say, sir, yeah. What is that? And I look at, I point to the orb.
I don't know. I've never seen anything like that before. I kick it away.
It rolls against a rock. Then it rolls back to your foot.
I fucking smash it. I try to smash it.
You bring your Thanak over your head and crash it down as hard as you can. But right before your blade strikes, it stops. As though some force is pushing back against you.
I back up from it. Do I look around for any symbols that I might recognize? From a creature I met in the past.
As you look around, the orb slowly rises up. It begins to turn in front of you. The essences of it beginning to move within the deep rivets. Those of you who see it see a flurry of things. You see armies lost in a great war. You see a massive tower, the shadow of it in the distance moving across the sands. And Soraya, you see a man. He is dressed in robes and leathers, sitting back on a massive throne made out of bones, his face obscured by a metal mask.
There's my girl.
I fall to my knees.
Have won ever so far. But you still owe me. And besides, your husband misses you.
The orb begins to warp and turn. A man's face becomes clear. He has something of darker skin, the heavy black beard, and green eyes. He lets out a broad smile. Soraya, my dear.
What are you?
In Alterac, dealing with some heroes of the people.
I was gonna say, is that who I fucking think it is?
The orb turns and goes dim and falls into the stone. And that's the end of the session.
Wow.
Oh my god!
Pretty good. Pretty fun. I had fun with that.
I like
That was nice.
I like the strategy there with Gan. That was impressive.
I thought, how could I make a character that's a nice money sink? How can we keep the
No,
No,
but
that
it's a
character would be
renewable.
so
Dan?
expensive.
Only plays characters in one-shots that are liabilities.
This guy was not a liability.
No,
he
he
was
was
one of
not.
the top tier dudes. I think you underestimate this tactic, man. Everything's a weapon, and he breaks every weapon because
Yeah,
he's so
but it all goes
happy.
to shit when you're waste walking and the stuff you fight doesn't have weapons.
But the thing is, with Tavern Brawl, like worst thing, I'm basically Kayet, and I can
You
attack
can
with my
punch stuff.
talents.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can punch stuff, and I'm okay. And I got the moon
And you
damage.
can grapple
so like,
them, you know?
yeah, I can hold him and give him a noogie sicker. No, he's good. Just me. And imagine if we ever find like a weapon that doesn't break, forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
Yeah, but then you can't break the weapon to get the extra damage.
I really like Gan. He's fun, but I like Meliston a lot more because he's just a little deeper.
Hey,
And
we
he has
didn't
more
get-
layers, like an
I
onion.
really like Gan.
I do like Gan,
There's
but
some cool layers to Gan. All right, did you know? Did
He died
you know?
before.
Yeah, did you
I
know he died?
mean-
He died twice. He died twice. Did you know that? Is he called Gan the Twice Dead? That's his name. They
Mm.
probably didn't know that. Probably didn't even know that.
I didn't. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I like Timry.
Timry was great.
I like
Well
how
I like
done.
her.
Timry was
She's
great.
fun.
I liked Ronan too. Ronan was cool. That was a cool voice, Rennie. That's a
Yeah.
Had that deep baritone. That
Yeah.
very white voice.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, get down to you.
Yeah.
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 gonna
Rennie's
get
gonna
you
play
a taste.
Barry White over here.
Very white.
I'm gonna hit you with the sweetness.
Oh shit. That was good. That was fun.
Good session.
I'm
Good
excited
work,
to play
Dennis.
Rhea.
Huh?
I'm excited to kill Miyago, man.
Yeah.
That was
that's
fun.
savage.
Yeah, you
That's
like
good.
being a dirt cleric?
I like being the dirt god.
God of dirt.
I didn't want to like go too far into stuff with Soraya because I figured that I would just have to redo it with the characters in the real group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So-
that was
So
good.
that's fair.
I mean, it's good. Soraya's a cool character.
I think
I don't
that's
think
when
I like-
Soraya finds us.
You don't like
she's
her?
gonna have 3 thralls.
No, I don't think I like her voice because
Oh.
I'm trying to do Arabic, but it's just turning out to be Kayet, and
It
then
is
I'm like,
I was gonna say, she sounds a lot like Kayet.
I need
Yeah.
to do a different accent.
Yeah, it's a little Kayet.